Mic check, 1, 2. Come here a little bit. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check.
That's better. That's better.
Cool. All right.
I can hear myself too.
Great. All right, guys. Street Fighter 5 starting here in a little bit. Sit through this intro. Thank you.
Jerry, video games are the latest craze to sweep the country.
Heart of a lion, fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. I am the pilot, I am so polished, usually modest, but when is the last time you seen it this stylish without a stylist, huh? It's been a long time, I've been on this road, I'm racking my mileage up. They don't get loud with us, cause they know we wild as fuck. Don't have no friends, I came here to win, my start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me.
Bad, you just asked me.
All right, guys. All right. Welcome to Maxout for November 18th, 2017. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie V. We are broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming Center in Kansas City, Kansas. Thank you for hanging out. We're getting the bracket finalized right now. Should also mention this stream sponsored by Zowie, branded by BenQ. We've got BenQ monitors all in the background. You can see every monitor here tonight has been provided by Zowie.
Hashtag sellout.
And joining me on commentary right now, yeah, esports now, baby. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Coach Dyc.
Oh, hello. Hi, everybody.
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
Hey. Oh, boy.
Well.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, okay. Computer is having a hard time here.
Oh, man.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, again, first matches are being called, guys. Again, Robbie V. Your streamers for this evening going by Coach Dyc. And we'll have some more guys popping in and out on commentary tonight.
It's cool, man. I plan on losing real quick, so it could be you and me holding this shit down. Stuff. PG-13.
Dude, same. Let me get that move updated, though, real quick, so you guys can keep track of that bracket. If you've got a player you are cheering for from home, wish you guys could have joined us tonight, but that's all right. This is the first time doing this whole like head-to-head monitor or head-to-head setup. So I'm gonna be honest, it did not have a an appropriate stream layout setup. So
yeah,
it's kind of like impromptu.
Looks nice. Hey, looks pretty good.
It works out.
We reseeded the bracket.
Why?
Because there was two guys from the same region.
Okay.
Round one.
Okay.
This match started yet?
No, this isn't a.
Should still be friendlies.
We'll double check the bracket.
Okay, I'll be out there in a second.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
No, it's just friendlies.
Okay, MoveBot is updated. I'm going to be right back, guys.
There you guys got some shenanigans going on with the bracket. Accidentally seeded a couple guys from the same area in the bracket, so they're reseeding it real quick. Just checking stuff out, making sure that nothing out of the ordinary has happened. And we'll be getting started here relatively soon, so bear with us. Watch the this sweet player cam footage. Two people who are completely unhappy with the stuff that's happening right now. Except for that guy. That guy looks pretty happy. Hey. Just seems like the kind of person that would be not very cool to hang out with during the evening. I get it. Cool. Cool. Mr. Freeze jokes. Where's the kill button on this thing? Everything good? Awesome. Looks like we got that stuff ironed out, so getting ready to move on.
Yeah, always a little slight kinks to do. Doing this bi-monthly, we really don't have a super nailed down routine for things, but the staff's been here more than once. Been here. I mean, they've been doing Maxout. We've been doing Maxout for damn near close to 10 years, I think.
Yep.
So we've been about it. Things are working out, and again, special thanks to not only Zowie but also the fantastic staff here at Nova Star Gaming Center. Check them out on Facebook, etc., etc. They are probably the premier LAN center in the Kansas City area. The layout of the store is much different during their normal operating hours, just to give you kind of a hint of what they do, and they completely tear apart the entire store. Tables, monitors, headphones, all the Ethernet cables, it all just vanishes so that we can basically do whatever we want with it for Street Fighter 5s, or for Maxout, excuse me.
Yeah, Nova Star has definitely been taking care of us.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely check them out. You can see on the player 1 cam, on the right hand side there, Russell streaming Pokken. This is I'm not familiar with exactly the Pokken circuit that's going on, but this is like an official event from them, so that's pretty cool. So standings to be had, so forth and so on.
They got some pretty good entrants for it, or
I think so. I mean, every game seems pretty well represented, and let me jump back over here really quick. But I am gonna got a pretty kind of a sneak peek at our schedule for tonight. 1:30, a little bit behind, but that's how it usually goes. Street Fighter 5 is in progress right now. Pokken, Eunice. 2 p.m. Skullgirls Sucking Encore getting underway right now. 3 p.m. after that, Guilty Gear, Revelator 2, Killer Instinct. 4 o'clock, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which I'm super excited. That'll also be on this channel following Street Fighter 5. Then 5 o'clock, Injustice 2, and we're going to round things out this evening with Tekken 7 and Third Strike. So pretty solid lineup here for games tonight. I'm going to go adjust the cameras really quick, because we don't have camera people.
It's true. We have you. Oh. Someone playing to the cameras a little bit.
All right. So we have Focra, player 2, and SemiSolidRyu. To double check the bracket myself here. SemiSolidRyu from Colombia, I believe, is that tag. I wonder if that is a slight nod to WA Solid Ryu in Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 4. But we don't see the Wandering World Warrior Shoto. No, we see our schoolgirl Shinobi.
I mean, this is, I believe that yeah, there we go.
Yeah, SemiSolidRyu is playing Ibuki, in fact, and Focra going with Birdie.
You know, I mean, Ibuki would be a better Ryu, because everyone in this game is a better version of Ryu.
That is, yeah.
Season 2.
All right, so starting things off, no time for button checks. Straight out to neutral, finds a chain. Here's the setup. Okay, good challenge right there with the stand light kick from Ibuki.
Interesting. No anti-air the first time up for Focra. He's usually pretty up there with that crouching medium punch.
Adjust this frame rate a little bit.
It's a little choppy. It's okay.
We'll get it fixed after this.
Yeah.
All right, Focra, excuse me, Trigger on deck for SemiSolidRyu here. Ibuki, known for the intense mix-ups Looking for a hit confirm here. Ooh, going out of the kunai. Nice shot with the bullhorn.
Focra just doing a really good job of taking his chances when he gets in and then just backing up.
Yeah, so there was a lot of very much touch and go. That can be expected for the first game, and you know, these players may not have even got a warm up beforehand. And you know, the thing about Birdie is, man, he's so hard to deal with in the neutral because he has more health than Ibuki, and he's got semi-reaching normal, so you can kind of trade back and forth with some of these top-tier characters who dominate the mid-range game.
Yeah, he's definitely. It seems like he would be a much stronger character in a different Street Fighter game because he has high damage normals and he has pretty good defense. He's good at keeping people out, but this game is built to stop people from letting you.
Whoa, no,
first game of the day. All right.
Okay.
I think I know who it was too.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let's see what TO's gonna do.
All right. So PSA to everyone who plays fighting games ever in the entire world: if you play with a pad, desync your pad. If you play against someone who's using a pad, take the time to delete that pad when you're done playing. I know it's.
They made the announcement too.
Yeah.
It's been made multiple times tonight.
So usually it takes a little longer. It's usually not the first match of the game. So it looks like they gentlemen and see what they're going to do.
Yeah, I don't.
You can hop out there and see what they're planning on doing. They're talking right now. They're laughing. Seems like they're having a decent time. I'll go see what they were going to do. I'll be right back.
It's always it's a hard call to make because obviously it's neither one of the players' fault. So I don't know if they're gonna run it back or what. So it looks like they are just gonna play it out. Okay. All right. So Focra will be up one game here. SemiSolidRyu actually picking Ryu this time. So the biggest, I mean the harder thing about this is he's going to get a projectile, but Birdie has pretty solid anti-projectile tools of his own, namely the chain, able to bullhorn through, a la Minna. There's that 2-square range right here, so SemiSolidRyu looking for a jump, gonna find chains instead. Cross up, excellent block, conditions him to hold block, earns a command throw. Oh yeah, not gonna be able to punish. Ryu's stubby normals, holding it back a little bit. Oh wow, stare down. Passing him on the board, making it hard for Ryu to advance. Wow, finds the very last active frame of that fireball. And the big overhead.
Goodness.
So, Focra looking to go to work here. You know,
SemiSolidRyu's been using the slower fireballs. I think he's probably trying to like throw out a slow fireball and then jump in after it, or at least use it as some kind of a mix-up. But Focra basically taking advantage of it because it takes forever for that slow fireball to get to him, so he gives him plenty of time to hop over it or chain through it.
It's really about the spacing because you see this 2-square range right here. Focra can just react. He can just react with a button and get over that fireball. So SemiSolidRyu's got to switch up his spacing a little bit. You know, if he's got to throw a point-blank fireball, then he's got to do it. But it's such a risk right there. Armor on deck here. Okay, this time he had an answer with sweep. Ooh, no cancel. That's definitely a punish off that back roundhouse.
So Focra in complete control. We'll see if he rushes it or if he just sits.
Yeah.
He's gonna sit. He's been doing this long enough.
Wow, yeah, it's about challenging, staying short. Canceling the feature, going to be safe. Still challenging with low strong. So that's unfortunate about the mid-game pause. I'm going to make another announcement really quick because I do not want anybody's matches to be compromised, so on and so forth. So, but we're going to take that. Be right back.
They can hear us out there. Just a reminder, desync your controllers. Don't ruin someone else's day because you forgot. Everybody wants to have fun, guys. Make sure we're all having fun. Nobody has fun when the game gets paused in the middle of their match.
It's such a, man, when that whole thing got announced that
It's garbage.
PlayStation 4 was going to be the console standard, which that's not a problem.
Nah.
The first thing people thought was, oh god, that means I only have to buy a PlayStation 4 fight stick.
Right.
But the problem with the wireless movement is that PlayStation's like, oh, everything's wireless. That's the cool hip thing, right?
Yep.
Nobody wants to deal with. It's like one of those really bad infomercials, messy cords, and like, you know,
oh my god,
mom doesn't want to have to pause your Nintendo because she's vacuuming in front of you.
Spaghetti everywhere.
Yeah, like, oh god, oh no, somebody, you know, spaghetti in the shower again.
Spaghetti in the shower.
So it's an unfortunate side. Like that's just strictly a
I don't
fault
understand
of the setup.
So I've never understood. Well, okay, there's a lot of stuff about how like the PlayStation UI works that I don't really understand, but I don't understand why you can't delete your own controller.
Well, you can. You just have like you can. You just have to you have to do it immediately afterwards.
No, I mean you can desync it, but you can't delete your own DualShock 4 off the system.
Oh, right.
Like-
Because they didn't think this was gonna
Right.
You would. Why would you take your console somewhere else?
Yeah.
Somewhere else? Why would you take your console and let somebody else play on
That's
your
right.
stuff?
That's true.
You want
Madness.
You want Mac Daddy 69's controller
true.
only to sync up to this beast.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you know, why would they? I guess it makes sense because why would they make it convenient for you to move your console around when they just want everyone to buy a console?
Yeah, everybody wants to. Yeah, why?
Tinfoil.
The arcades are dead for
corporations.
Arcades are dead for a reason. So we're
Bernie
just waiting
Sanders would save us from this.
Here's a preview of our bracket. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here's a preview of our events. But, so here's our bracket. So I want to talk a little bit about TGL No Thank You. He is our 1 seed for this weekend because he was our Maxout champion last time, playing a very strong Dalsim. You might have caught him in that little highlight video beforehand with that super anti-air.
Super Diamond.
Jamarvelous's knee press with Urian. So No Thank You is definitely a player to watch tonight.
Yep.
In-Gamer's in the house, of course, playing a very strong Karin. I assume he's still on Karin. He might have migrated to something else, but I'm willing to bet he's still representing the Kanzuki clan. Let's see. Also, Kiko from Springfield.
Yeah.
She has a very strong Fong, and Fong is definitely, she played DJ in Street Fighter 4. And so if you're paying attention to, you know, the Arcapas of the world, you're like, what? DJ is such a trash character. This character's trash. He's low tier. But if you didn't know the matchup, Kiko is going to come through
and then
with those max outs.
You're going to get O2'd by a Fong.
And you're going to get bopped.
Yeah.
And the same thing applies with Fong. You know, you go look at Shin's tier list, look at Daigo's tier list, so on and so forth.
Down here at
Fong
the
is
bottom.
going to be down towards the bottom, hanging out.
Nothing. It's easy.
Yeah, hanging out in the low tier club with Jury and Ryu and Alex. But
why would I pay attention to a character that nobody plays, right?
If you don't know how to handle the poison when she serves it up to you.
Oh man, this character's top tier. It's broken.
You're gonna take that purple and you're gonna be in for a rough time. So excited to see Kiko
Put you
out.
in that Tussin mix-up.
Let's see, who else do we got? RTY, of course, Rocking Boxer, a local threat for sure at our Top in the Shop series. Basically, just you doing what makes Balrog really strong.
Punching people in the face, hitting them in their knees, stepping on their toes.
Stepping on their toes.
It's a
Not
nice
quite
guy.
a headbutt. So we're still waiting for matches to be called. I don't know. Our TOs, I forget they can hear us out there.
That's right.
TO staff, send us a match. Oh, he's calling Skullgirls matches.
He is calling Skullgirls matches.
He's calling Skullgirls matches. Can we get a Street Fighter 5 match though? A lot of names I don't recognize. I do remember. I think Tank is also a Balrog player.
Yeah.
It looks like Peaceful's already moved on. Gordie, he's an Ed player. He played Gordon. He plays always on KCSRK asking for sets. Glad he's able to make out to a max out.
I got some people here that play a lot online. A couple streamers.
Yep. So I think our total for Street Fighter 5, let's see, that's going to be 14 players.
Gordie venturing out of his dungeon for the first time.
Yeah.
Visiting the local.
So,
Definitely a different experience.
yeah, like, you know, matches getting paused.
Hey, no, life has not treated you well if someone's pausing your matches at home.
You know, it's crazy though, because like the last tournament season, I went to Combo Breaker, I went to CEO, I went to Evo, and we went somewhere else, and never once did I hear about my match got paused during stream, or during my match. You know, in like we're talking
thousands.
We're taking
of
pool plays here. You know, like it might have happened during like some of the casual setups where you'd be like just playing, you know, against random Ryu number, you know, 4091, and your match would pause and you'd be like, oh damn it. But during your actual match, I was like super impressed that
that's what happens when you got pool captains sitting on top of people. And the biggest thing, and this is, I mean, granted, I'm kind of a crotchety old man, and I used to run really big Melee tournaments way back in the day, but you don't desync your controller and you played on a setup last and it gets paused, maybe you get DQ'd. I don't know.
I TO'd MKX at Evo 20.
It is an honest mistake though.
Or no, 2014 or 16 maybe. I don't remember.
All the years, every year.
And I had like Li Joe and Chris G in the pool, and you know a bunch of other guys. And I got on that chair and I looked at those nerds right in the face, and I was like, if you do not desync your controller, I will varsity baseball whoop your ass. I don't care who you are. And they were like, oh yeah, yes sir.
Yes, yeah.
And then I immediately folded once we got to losers finals because a guy was playing Jason.
Yeah, I remember the story.
And I ran to the TOs and I was like, because I'm like, this guy's Li Joe was like, oh, he's like, man, this Jason player is so gimmicky. I'm like, yeah, didn't Jason like just come out? And he's like, yeah, he's pretty new. And I'm like, oh god, what have I done? And I ran over to the TO station and I was like, Mortal Kombat X. Jason,
is it legal?
Is he legal? And they were like, yeah, calm down. And I'm like, all right, I thought I just completely
ruined
watched
everything.
the entire tournament.
Still no match for Street
I'm gonna go
Fighter.
find one.
Go get him. Find us a match. Robbie's off on a spirit quest, a journey, if you will. Season, like this is like the halfway through season 2 of an anime journey. All the exposition's done, starting to heat up. A little of this. Although, like any anime, it's gonna probably end up being really disappointing. Was your spirit quest successful? Have we obtained a match?
We have indeed attained a match.
Hey!
All right.
It's weird. All it takes is someone yelling.
It just takes one angry diabetic and things start moving around. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Let me see if I can get this commentary thing going here. Coach Dyc. It's gonna look really bad because I've got my old Logitech camera up there.
Oh my goodness!
Because
hello.
I had to put the other one up there. So hello, internet. We're broadcasting live from Nova Star Gaming in Kansas, KCK. Sponsored in part by Zowie Bing Q. So yeah, they got these sweet little stream rooms back here that we're hanging out in.
AKA the closet.
Manning all the ones and zeros. Oh my God, we've got another Street Fighter the 5th match.
Oh my.
I actually think we have more Third Strike setups than Street Fighter 5 setups. Right?
Well, Third Strike's a better game, so.
Damn. But man, one of the things though is all the Third Strike people were like, this is going to be my return. Because by default, if you were a Third Strike head, you hated Street Fighter 4, right? So everybody was like, oh, I can't wait to come back to the classic.
Yeah, no, the classic.
The classic.
The classic.
My OG fundamentals gonna bop all you 016ers.
So Geek Kid's still winning everything.
Geek Kid's still winning everything. No doubt about it. Applecrisp.
Oh man.
And Catgirlfanatic. Talking about a Third Strike head. Definitely a champion of that.
Abigail
and Jury.
Abigail.
All right, jump straight into it. Applecrisp on the one-player side, Catgirlfanatic on player 2 side. So, man, Abigail's also, I think he is one of the best Season 2 characters to come out. The highest damage off of low forward in the entire game, like free. So we're going for the classic button check. Despite all the trash talking on Street Fighter 4, the button check's still very real. But they're probably just making sure, like, oh hey, nobody's got their pad plugged in, right?
Everybody press a button on your stick.
Yeah, everybody making sure it all works.
Quick, everybody hit your PlayStation button. Don't do that.
What is this? Surely this isn't real, right?
It looks real. They just, yeah, that's the face of a person that's a real. Looks like they button checked and then went into it.
Okay.
This is an interesting.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
goodness.
Oh, nice confirm right there by Catgirl off the neutral jump roundhouse. Oh. And now he's like, oh no, now I said button check.
Yeah, now it's a button check.
Oh, nice crush counter. Caught those startup frames of the run right there. Abigail. A lot of options. And good idea to be reversal there too, because once Abigail gets that hard punch charged up, it is unblockable. If you block it, you'll be put to a stun state. Catgirlfanatic putting that V skill on, finds the other side. Nice life lead right here, trying to navigate his way through the fireballs. And really, what Applecrisp needs to work on in this matchup is Jury's not really going to zone you, despite she does have a projectile. He just needs to be a wall.
Yeah.
Walk her in the corner, use those big Abigail pokes.
He's got so much range.
So much range.
Stay on the ground.
All right,
so much range, so much damage.
Catgirlfanatic making pretty good use of these tick throws so far. A couple different mix-ups he has out of it. You see the big overhead right there. He can grab you, and also he can just stop.
About like a 6-second throw.
Oh man, nice challenge on the EX overhead right there.
Is that like the Street Fighter 5 timer scam?
Yeah, pretty much.
Abigail's back throw.
Yeah. I said the effective Abigails that I see, like Storm Kubo, Punko to a certain extent, they're just a wall. They just poke you.
Yeah.
And then like once they get that V trigger activation, it's just all damage.
Yeah,
like if Applecrisp can find a hit confirm into trigger right here, it would pretty much even the life lead.
No anti-airs.
Back and forth right now. It is a pretty slow pace. Nice confirm into super. That should take it away.
1-0, Catgirlfanatic.
All right, so the button check is we've confirmed that.
That's right. The buttons have been confirmed.
So again, little things Applecrisp, like I said, just be a wall, walk Jerry in the corner, and he's got an anti-air, because really Catgirlfanatic's offense didn't get started until he got those free jump-ins.
Yep.
V skill charged up, looking for the cross up here. Also the V skill from Applecrisp as well, the parry, would also help him navigate.
He's been going for that. He's trying to force his way in with that, the kind of Hugo run-up.
Yeah. Well, you do have armor. The thing is, though, is if you have a 2-hit move, you're going to get through the armor.
Yeah.
Close to stun here.
He's getting the armor eaten by the projectile, and then basically Catgirlfanatic can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, this matchup can be kind of weird. Okay, get some damage started here. No Oki off that.
Just activates trigger.
Oh, man, just EXDPs on the way in. A multi-hitting move right there. That's pretty much how you want to handle that run.
Patience.
Yes, he does have armor, but if you have a multi-hitting move, on reaction, deal with it.
Yep. Just really looking to see a little bit more patience out of Applecrisp.
Hey, there we saw the run parry. Build a little bit of that V meter. I think Catgirlfanatic is playing the matchup very well.
That's true. Very true.
Despite Jury not being a traditional zoner, this is how you want to deal with grapplers. Make them overextend, get the damage where you can, stay elusive.
I think Applecrisp is he's a little bit lost. You can kind of see it. The frustration's kind of coming through.
I mean, that's the thing is, largely both these characters kind of unknown. Like I kind of said, like we talked about Jury's part of that low tier club, but man, if you don't know what makes Jury low tier, you can get beat up.
It's true.
Oh, there we saw some big damage off that crouch fierce. Caught trying to press buttons. Frame trapped by Catgirlfanatic. Has the corner, finds an overhead, answers back with the EX. Abigail punch, nobody home. Oh, reaching out there. Not gonna be enough chip here.
Nope.
You got him. Oh, no punish. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta go for that
That'll
desperation. That's gonna seal the deal.
Really just looking to see a little bit more patience from Applecrisp. Got all that range. You don't have to force your way in. Just take it easy.
That is precisely why grapplers have such high health.
Except for Mika.
Except for our Micah.
950.
950. I bet she gets a little love in season 3.
You think?
I bet she gets bucked a little bit. I think mainly now that the majority of Street Fighter V has learned how to play the game.
Yeah.
A lot of her things that seem random and cheap and whatever you want to call it in season 1 are not so scary anymore.
Can you imagine the world if they didn't change anything about her except giving her the wall bounce back?
Oh, you want to give the wall bounce back?
I would. Well, I play Mika. Of course, I want the wall bounce back.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? If they put the wall bounce back in, I would like be able to dust off like 300 hours worth of grime from season 1.
Well, you know, you could play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which is height, and you could taunt mid combo and lock the screen, and then you get a corner wherever you want.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to play a game where like the other person can do that to me too. I want to play a game where I get to do stupid, grimy stuff, and the other person, like, I don't know, is playing Ken or something. You throw a fireball or some shit.
You can throw a fireball, you can do a dragon punch, you know, whatever.
I had like 6 V-trigger unblockables in season 1.
With Rooney Dooney, man.
But it's okay.
So I guess they didn't update the Focra match. So
yeah.
Focra and No Thank You. Again, we'll talk about No Thank You last tournament. They actually played, and Focra has got a very good Dulcim matchup because he plays a lot with used to play a lot with Guilty.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so we got Roblox and Valteria.
I can't remember who Rob was playing last time when I was playing him.
The last time I played Roblox, it was definitely Rashid.
That's right, yes.
And he kind of made the comment like, oh yeah, you know, it's kind of what I get for playing a low-tier character. And I was like, what? What do you mean low-tier?
Oh, man.
Marcus throwing the shade.
When did I ever talk about my Hugo, Marcus? Besides, my Hugo was better in Third Strike than you've ever been at any fighting game ever, so...
Woo!
Come at me.
Wish you're able to make it out, Marcus. Always appreciate your hard work on the TO staff, per usual.
I love you, Marcus.
Valteria rocking the Team Ominous jersey.
Got that jersey?
That Esports Light. Esports Light. Maxout brought to you in part by Zowie. A brand by BenQ.
Doesn't he look like he should play like Call of Duty Black Ops or something?
He doesn't have those gunner glasses on.
Nah, he's got the backwards ball cap and, you know, the jersey.
All right, so Urian versus Rashid. Do what? I'll be okay. I'll get it on stream next.
So something. I think they
just the names up there.
They just called me. So
okay,
I'm gonna go play
Rayshawn. I'll stay on the old mic then. Special thanks to Dick holding it down. I'll be on solo commentary. All right, back to the zoning here. We're starting off. Wow, Roblox finds an early jump in. No confirm off that fierce punch. Conditions to hold down back, finds a throw. Here's where Rashid gets so very scary. That crouch fierce being a crush counter button is very difficult to contest. Valteria got to get a plan going here pretty soon though. One of the best stand fierces versus one of the best crouch fierces. Okay. Valteria, trigger almost on deck, gonna find it there with that EX mixer. Oh man, no anti-air, he's gonna pay for it. If Roblox had just one more confirm here, I don't think he's gonna get it though. Aegis Reflector, Valteria knowing that combo was gonna kill, no need for the launcher.
Just kidding, Rayshawn's gonna play another game. So
there you go.
This is pretty interesting because, you know, we talk about it a lot how the thing that Kansas City is really missing is like a Rashid player because Rob does not obviously come out to a whole lot of stuff because he's busy doing loops and stuff.
Nice confirmed by Valteria with the wake up jab. It's going to be a lot of damage. And I really like the option to spin meter here, but here comes Roblox though. Finally getting a confirm off that jump fierce. Look at that damage piling up on Urian. Yeah, Roblox like, you know what? I don't care about your meaties. I got EXDP. How is Valteria going to handle this? Trying to go for the tricky stuff. Not biting on it.
This is an interesting test for Valteria because he definitely plays the game more than Rob, but aren't really any offline Rashids to play against.
Sure, yeah.
So but
Oh, goes for the reset? Okay, but still going to find damage.
who's out of meter? Can he combo off that without meter?
Yeah, he gets shoulder.
Like just weak shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if you needed to use the X or something like that after it. Shows you how little I know about Urian.
So, Devin up 1 game. Rob not really that far behind, man. He had a couple of missed opportunities in game 1, round 1 to really kind of set the pace of the match. And you saw he kind of settled into it there, confirming that the strong off of the fierce.
That is kind of like going back to the end of that round. That has kind of been Devin's thing where, and I definitely do the same thing. I think when you have like grimy resets, a lot of times you don't think about just take the damage.
Yeah.
Like understanding, and a lot of that is I think understanding and being able to adjust on the fly for how much damage that you have, and knowing whether you can kill or not.
Great cross up there by Roblox. He conditioned him so pretty well in that first game just to look for the dirty stuff with the tornado, and then actually got pretty solid damage off of it. Gets caught jumping though, no quick rise, no punish in time, and man, 3 for 3 so far on his EX mixers, and the big overhead to seal the deal.
Rob just sort of bullying his way in that game.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to. The zoning is kind of similar. The thing is, though, if he can convince Valteria that it's safe to throw plasma, Rashid can just roll under there and score very easy damage.
Yeah.
Man, and despite those anti-airs in game 1, round 2, still hot to trot to get up in the air.
Urian's Crouch Fierce is such a good anti-air. Still launches off trade.
Solid mix-ups here by Valteria. Earn that space. Anti-air has him in the corner. Looking for the wall jump there. Nice forward. Wow, nice forward medium punch. Valteria says, you know what? You've been jumping all game. I'm going to back up to that fantastic 2-square range. Catch you on the way down. Yep, got to hold those buttons. Rashid has a lot of really tricky frame advantage. Oh, no crush counter though. Still decent damage. Finds a reset and a throw. Needs one more for stun. EX headbutt coming. There it is. Oh, baits it out. Big crush counter damage. And V trigger on deck. This is gonna be rough for Rashid. All right, gonna get the mix up started here. Not gonna be enough to stun. Gonna need a reset. Oh wait, not quite. He would have had meter. Man, the EX spinning mixer. He's still answering back.
That is, coming from a Mika player, sometimes it is better to just spend the meter.
Agreed.
I mean, because you think about like all the different, if it's a 50-50, you have a 50-50 for button plus throw, or you can just turn it into a simple coin flip and EX.
Well, I gotta say, despite we talk about Roblox not playing a lot of Street Fighter V, the overall fighting game experience really showed there because he was like, he's just able to make those decisions a little bit faster than Devin right now. As far as those empty jumps were so big in the corner.
It's definitely true. And I mean, if you're going to compete in a game that you don't play a whole lot of, this is a pretty good one if you have a lot of fighting game experience.
Yep.
Because you don't really have to grind out a whole lot of execution.
Sure. All right, nothing out of that V trigger. Hopefully, Valteria needs to calm himself down. He has the corner here. Yeah, I don't know, Dick. You really got to get your shit together.
Sometimes you just got to push buttons.
Got to shoulder. Just got to shoulder it, man.
Quality choices.
All right. Here's that zoning. Got the tan on. Wow, no punish there.
Like Keith J. Huang says, if it worked, it was on purpose.
Wow, man, Roblox going to work right now, man.
Still close to stun.
Still, man, so he's got to find something out. Interesting choice to go for. Oh, go through the fireball. Another one.
Again.
Gonna pay for the second one around, though.
No respect.
And we're gonna look for a low forward confirm here. Goes for the shimmy, though. Roblox not having it. Needs to see confirm here. And that's gonna do it. Valteria locking it in, taking game number 2. Man, Roblox not far behind. See, I see players like Roblox, and I'm like,
just play the game more.
Come out and play with us more, man.
Play more.
Come out and play with us more. But
Rob's a busy dude.
All right, I have to go play my match now, guys. So I'm going to leave you in the very capable hand of Coach Dyc, and we'll probably get another commentator back here again. Thank you for watching Maxout for November 18, 2017, broadcasting live from Nova Star Gaming in Kansas City, Kansas, sponsored partially by Zowie, brand by Bing Q. All of our monitors this evening
We need to eventually.
All of our monitors this evening are provided by Bing Q, so check them out on social media, all that stuff.
You want us to play first?
Yeah, you guys can play on stream, yeah. All right, never mind. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to need to get some H2O in my body because I'm drying up. If anybody's out there in the crowd, I need one commentator for Street Fighter 5. One commentator for Street Fighter 5. So Coach Dyc, RTY, I've seen these guys play a lot at Top in the Shop. Can be a little hard. Mika doesn't do terrible against Balrog. She just, once she gets in, she's got to stay in. 1 second here, let me kill that audio really quick. So there's a preview of where we're at right now in the bracket. We only have 2 setups. Street Fighter 5 looking like it's going to go long. A couple of our guys that usually bring setups out are unable to make it this evening, but we'll make the best of it. We will try to make the best of it. RTY and Coach Dyc coming up next.
You're up in bracket.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, well, we're gonna play it on stream next. So just call. There's more matches to call. There's more matches to call. Okay. Shout out to our TO staff. Ray Sean, one of those TO staff, one of our other streamer at twitch.tv/RTY_KC. He's got, well, let's see exactly what he has on the docket here. He is taking care of Skullgirls right now, which I believe is underway, and then he'll have Guilty Gear Revelator 2 and Tekken 7 after that, so he'll get a little bit of a break there. Needs more PUBG. I'm trying to find that ×8 scope. I'm trying to get that Car 98. I'm trying to get that 7.6 ammo. Yeah. Get Dr. Disrespect behind the sticks. Joining me now on commentary. I know him as Devin Riley. You know him as Valteria.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Shout out to my boy Imprexive for texting me and telling me I needed to do commentary.
He told me to tell you to get your shit together in my Morty voice. Do I know Imprexive?
He's a very, very long time friend. He watches the stream sometimes and whatever. He's a good dude. Good friend down in Texas.
Right on. So, like I said, RTY running the ones and zeros back there on his own stream. So taking a little.
Yeah, it's a little hectic out there. I had to get permission.
No,
from
this
Dad
is not
to
the
come
right
back
match. This is not the right match.
Coach Dyc and I don't know. You got the bracket.
Oh,
up?
is it supposed to be me and Coach Dyc, or me? It's that's George. Hold on.
I know they're waiting on you for a match. Bear with us, guys, while we're trying to get this bracket sorted out. It's very difficult to run a tournament and play in a tournament at the same time. You playing?
Yeah.
All right, I got this.
Just make sure for not TOing a second.
All right, actually hopping on commentary with me is the one, the only, our very own Coach Dyc.
Hey there, buddy.
Looks like you're waiting on RTY.
Yeah.
So we got Robbie V and Gordie Song. Holy fuck, dude.
Snags?
I can't talk right now. Okay, let's get them squared away here. We got Robbie on player one side, right? No, that's Gordie on player one side.
No, actually, it'll be backwards. It'll be the other way.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, you're right. You're right.
I know because I synced my controller to player one in the seat that Robbie's sitting down in. And then Gordie sat down afterwards. So
has he been putting the tag? He hasn't, has he?
What's that? No.
I don't think he has. Whatever, we'll just do it this way. Okay. Dude, the Dr. Disrespect emblems in the chat. I respect it. I respect the disrespect. Robbie's glasses. What is this?
It's about that vaporwave life, and it's
dude. He is though. Hey, I like it, dude. I like it. Robbie V repping the vaporwave all the way.
So, so if he loses game 1, how many pieces do you think those sunglasses end up in? Everybody hide.
No.
Hide the trash can.
He's no. Robbie, you can't. Robbie doesn't lose, okay? Especially when he's got the vaporwave glasses on. Did anybody know about this? I feel like he just pulled these out of nowhere. God damn, these long loading screens.
It's like he should be a PG-13. It's like
all right, well, back in, let's get into this match here. Robbie V from Kansas City versus Gordie Song. I believe he's also from Kansas City.
Yep.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, we were
okay.
talking. Yes, he is from Kansas City. We were talking about it. This is his first local.
Oh, it's his first local. Well, hopefully he keeps coming out. Yeah. Robbie off to a pretty good start here. Gets that crush counter. Pushes him into the corner. Gets a grab further into the corner for him. Gordie's trying to get out of the corner.
So kind of like we always talk about the first time someone plays in a local, how if he jumps in a few times or if he's just getting punished on stuff, how does he react?
Yeah. It's looks like Robbie's just kind of trying to get a feel for him. Gets that correct anti-air spacing there. Catches him with the target combo, takes the first round.
Gordie's 0 for 1 on anti-air so far. Definitely important.
Yep. Especially on Ed, you can't afford to make any mistakes,
True.
really.
Yeah. Dashing under, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good reaction there. I like how he's baiting out the fireballs with his purple orb thing. Oh, he threw one out there. Bad timing. Gets caught with the jump in.
Robbie baiting for this the stand pierce crush counter.
He's waiting for this jump now. Okay, good V-trigger activation here. Oh, catches him. Oh no, he doesn't get the V skill though. Okay, good reaction to that fireball.
There you go.
Neutral looks kind of awkward for Ed. Oh, gets some good damage there. Drops it. Robbie gets a good jump in. He's going to take that game.
Anti-airs.
Anti-airs. You got to have them.
Got the first
one. Got to have
them. Missed the second one.
That's step one. Get those anti-airs down.
And people will definitely pay attention to that. Because if you're pushing the buttons like you're going to anti-air, but you're getting those counter hits, they will continue
Robbie
jumping.
with the vaporwave glasses. They're killing me, man. I can't.
His glasses are unacceptable.
If I meet up with Robbie in bracket, I'm not going to be able to take the set seriously. It's not going to happen. Well, luckily, you can't see each other because of the face-to-face. Courtesy of Zowie BenQ sponsoring us. Shout out to them, getting us with the head-to-head setup here. It's pretty nice.
I've always been a bigger fan of side-by-side, just because I like sitting next to people, feeling people's
yeah,
soul.
it is kind of weird not being able to see your opponent, but you know, we're trying to take advantage of the opportunity that these guys are giving us. Anyway, back into this match here.
From Robbie to jump over whatever that like wire throw thing is. Whatever.
Trying to bait out the fireballs again. Looks like Gordie's trying to figure out what he's supposed to do here.
Yeah.
He's trying a lot of different things, testing the waters, and gets caught with that fireball.
I am impressed though. He's definitely not forcing it. He's still trying to play his game.
It looks like he's got a little something. He's proven himself. You know, he could be a lot better than he's showing because, you know, you do get tournament jitters, especially if it's your first time. Okay, he got a good spacing on that jump in there. All right, gets a good grab. Starts his pressure here. Couldn't find it though. Gets caught with that sweep.
That's a tough thing about Ed. Ed has so much like max distance whiff stuff.
Yeah.
It is so.
Definitely seems that way. Neutral seems kind of awkward for him. That crouching medium punch looks good though. Robbie catches him pressing buttons. He's got to have those anti-airs. Blocking is not good enough.
There it is again. So he went for that
crosses
stage.
him up with that Tatsu. This is gonna kill, isn't it?
No way. No way.
Oh, barely. He's got one more chance here. Ooh, good stuff.
The first one
Oh, okay.
might be a little late.
He had the meaties there, but he dropped the combo. Oh man.
It's all right, nerves. It's okay. So, I mean, this is a nice, good choice from Robbie.
Catches him with the overhead.
That's one of the only things that Ed has that's like super plus from distance is that pull-in, because he's +2.
So, good showing from Gordie, though. Definitely.
All right, I'm going to go play Rayshawn.
All right, Coach Dyc's up next, playing our very own RTY. Ominous Boys, shout out. I'm sure Robbie will be in here very shortly. So good stuff to Gordie there. Definitely had a... Rayshawn's trying to teach him how to desync his controller here. You do not want to interrupt another match because you forgot to desync your controller. It is very embarrassing. All right, Robbie coming back. You want to switch me places or...
All right.
All right, so before we jump into this next match, we got to talk about the glasses.
The glasses?
We got to talk about the glasses.
I don't know, man.
How do you play with those on?
You know, it's...
Can you not see the lights at all?
They're really good. You can see really well.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Let me try it. Let me see.
Hold on. Let me get these names set up really quick.
Okay, fair.
Ominous RTY and Coach Dyc.
I'm pretty sure I played in-game grenade.
Yeah. Wait, what?
It looks
Okay,
like they just have not updated the bracket yet.
Oh, you know what? I didn't report my match, so... Because I had to come straight back here.
Let me... God damn it.
All right, so all I got to say about these glasses, Devin, is that the V stands for Vaporwave. All right, so Boxer versus Mika. Mika can get in and stay in. This can be kind of a nightmare for Boxer because not a lot of opportunity to guess wrong. That being said, not a lot of room for Mika to make a mistake. Boxer's gigantic damage potential can blow up the wrestler in a hurry.
Yeah, definitely. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems a little low. Okay. Yeah, definitely. So what'd you think of Gordie?
I play against Gordie a lot.
I gotta play? Okay, I gotta go play, guys, but Robbie's gonna keep you posted here.
Joining me on commentary if we can get somebody in. Thanks to Devin hanging out. All right, RTY with rocking the Red Bull Balrog. Coach Dyc with the Schoolgirl. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Focra.
Hello.
You hear me all right, sir?
I can. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good idea right there to backdash by RTY. Not going to deal with the frame advantage by the drop kick. And man, there is that damage potential. Got to keep it simple right here. Still so much damage.
That's what did that get off me, but.
And yeah, solid anti-air spacing right there. That stand medium punch, one of the most consistent anti-airs in the game next to, in my opinion, well, Armika, Birdie headbutt, Cammy back medium punch. It's all there, but only one button to press for Balrog, and that's just medium punch you. Finds one.
Reaction.
Yeah, nice confirm. Okay, so that's got to tell Coach Dyc that RTY is looking for the throw right there. I like seeing RTY using a lot more of the tap punch, one of the best non-meter using moves in the game.
It is ridiculous.
Safe dash punch range. Got to be careful. Man, Mika's so hard in Season 2. Got to be able to throw out those stand medium punches. Nice meaties, just goes for the combo anyways.
Why not?
This is where it's so dangerous for anybody.
Yeah, okay, I like,
Oh,
no,
I think he second-guessed his setup.
Yeah.
And now no V reversal. Got to just deal with all this safe pressure by Balrog, and it is so difficult to get away from.
Yeah. He had to go in the corner for a second, but...
Yeah, I think because because if there's one thing about Coach Dyc is that he really hammers in the quote, the grimy stuff, the grimy Mika resets. That's what he likes about the character. And I think he just second-guessed his decision-making ever so slightly.
That V-trigger call should have been the longer one, but...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think RTY really, like, you know, taking a sigh of relief right there.
Yeah, I know I would.
Yeah, Mika, one of the scariest characters. I mean, corner's scary for everybody, but Mika for sure. I like RTY checking with that stand roundhouse, trying to stop any forward movement. Man, so much just free damage off these jump-ins right there. Conditions him to hold down back, earns a throw. Okay.
Back throw. Okay, this is it. No, don't back off.
Oh man.
Try for the dash in. Back to square one.
Yeah, it's so hard to deal with the constant.
Square two.
The constant mix-up threat, and excellent use of the reversal right there. He says, you know, I didn't see one in the first game, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Man, still just giving away so much damage. And
yeah, Coach was maybe 2 sequences away from taking that round.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, though, is whenever you put yourself at such a deficit with all these jump-ins, you're just giving yourself a last chance. Okay, so that time...
changing the trajectory, yeah.
Well, hey, and Ray Sean making an immediate adjustment with the crouch fierce that time instead of the stand medium punch. Ooh. Oh, okay, some reverse conditioning going on here. Finds one.
Nice. You're not going to V-reversal that one? All right. Again. All right, now what's...
Looking for a V-reversal here. Nice backdash in the corner. That's Street Fighter for you. It doesn't make any sense. Wow, big stand medium punch wake up.
Just one more touch. There it is. Wow. He was getting in RTY's head with three different kinds of jump-ins.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. The ability to change your jump arc is one of the most powerful things in any Street Fighter game.
Coach Dyc is just very, very much putting his chips in that.
Man, and it's risky though. And that's the thing really about Balrog. You cannot afford to give him free damage. Didn't want the super. Oh my god, never mind. Shut my mouth. Holy shit.
That was... I'm just like, okay, he's going to go for the damage and then get the stun. And I was doing all those calculations. Nope, just took the game.
Usually in that situation, when you stun somebody and you cancel into super, you're like,
that is the worst.
Damn it. This is so scaled down. I don't want this. But then it's like, oh, wait, I'm Balrog.
I don't even have to worry about that.
You know what Balrog means in Czechoslovakian? It means raw-ass damage. Quote me on it.
Yikes.
Nah, I don't know. Okay, so coming up next, probably myself and Kiko, I believe.
Oh, is that the Fong player? I think?
That is the Fong player, correct. All right, so I am going to go ahead and move out there because I assume I will be called next. But
cool. Good luck.
Thanks to Focra. We're going to bring Coach Dyc back on the mic. What's the button progression that you're using? Just name, save, and then you just switch. You just go to the save. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And make sure you get saved. Yeah.
All right, Coach Dyc back on the mics. That was what they call slobber knocker.
Dude, I'm so upset that I dropped that stupid crush counter thing.
It happens to the best of us. Man, yeah, I do not like fighting a Balrog. I can tell you that.
I mean, you know, it would be better if I was better at the game, you know.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. I always love to see Fong.
Yeah?
I know Fong's not the best, but people make it work. Which
yeah, Robbie and I were kind of talking about it earlier, that Fong is that character that you never see. Mm-hmm. So if you aren't familiar with the character, it doesn't matter if the character is like bottom 3, bottom 5.
Very true.
If you have no idea what is going on, you can very quickly
got a lot of tricks.
Very quickly get bodied into losers by something that you have no idea is going on. Just get that tussin, throwing that perp at you from across the stage.
That tussin.
Is
Robbie going to put on the robo-tripping glasses?
We'll see how long they last into the bracket here. He's got the headset on. So
I wrapped up one of my matches and I walked back to the main stage when he was sporting those. It was very interesting.
Yeah?
I'm like, oh, okay. Is that like a mind game? Did they like sing the flashes from the back of their monitor? I don't know.
So we got some conversations going on here, trying to get everything set up.
Figure out all the buttons and
we're back
which
to the
users
back to the home screen.
And now we're just gonna play some Marvel instead.
Switching games. We're gonna play the rest of the of the game.
That's the Kansas City Power Stone.
Just kidding.
In the tournament bracket, you're allowed to change the game entirely.
Grand finals, winners finals, and losers finals will actually be Castle Crashers and Pokemon Puzzle League. So.
Oh man, I could go for some Puzzle League, or some Tetris Attack, or Panel de Pon.
Panel de Pon.
For those of you really in the know.
They're called weeaboos, Focra. They're called weeaboos.
Yeah. Anyways. Buttons getting looked at, things getting set up. Robbie's looking focused. He doesn't need the microphone on his headset because he's not going to be doing any talking. He might talk to himself.
That's right.
It's like, I should have short-viewed right there.
I wonder if there's someone. I wonder if there's someone somewhere that whenever they play Street Fighter at home, right, they're always like streaming, so they're talking into the mic as they stream. I wonder if there's someone somewhere that puts the mic down at tournaments and talks like they're streaming.
They'd be conditioned to do so. You always got to stay on your game. Oh, give us that fancy. Okay, Red Bull. It's the Red Bull Battlegrounds weekend in Boston, but it's also. Here
Red Bull Battlegrounds here in Kansas City?
The Nova Star does have Red Bull for sale. I might just drink one for Spirit of the Holiday.
Well.
But we'll see.
I was trying to think of something funny to say about that Fong costume, but I'm not exactly certain what's going on. Got
all right.
Dinner plates on the sleeves.
Let's switch it to the...
We should probably see. Yeah,
we're...
Hey,
okay, cool. Robbie V. Kiko. All right.
Happy Trees. I don't think anyone really knows this matchup.
No, it's... You just got to know, you got to look for those little slidey slidey boys, and Robbie's shown that he can do that with those buttons to challenge that. Ooh. Nice little dash into challenge. Yeah, Robbie's stuffing those dashes. Okay.
So far, really, all we've seen from Robbie is a couple challenges on that little slide under. Other than that, it's pretty much been all Kiko all match.
Okay, getting rid of that purple. Light punish on that.
Now we'll kind of see what Kiko does with this. Does she sit back? Or does she continue pushing?
Yeah, I mean, both situations will be bad. All right,
this is dangerous.
Yeah, where's your wake up? Are you gonna?
Two.
Robbie might know that the only option is for Kiko to get out is maybe throw. His V trigger's not gonna do it.
Yep.
All right. All of a sudden, pretty even up. Robbie taking advantage of Fong's lack of wake-up tools. Oh, the Robbie V special going for that. Where's an overhead? Is he looking for an overhead? Good block. Ooh. A little bit too slow on reacting to that slide. Those are pretty tricky sometimes.
Round 2. Fight.
So a lot of good adjustments back and forth in the very first round. Okay. Ooh. Tippy toes right there.
So we'll kind of see what adjustments. All right. Robbie taking a little bit more aggression this time.
Oh, yeah.
It is definitely tough. You know, sometimes you get stuck in that like blender where you just sit there and you're like blocking the whole time trying to think of when to push a button, and then all of a sudden you're down 70% life.
Exactly. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only decent reversal Fong has.
Yeah.
But and you can just throw that if you're looking for it. Ooh. Robbie's like, you have fireballs that go in a weird arc. Mine goes straight forward. Good for you. Robbie's sitting on a lot of bar. He just needs one solid hit to close it out, but ooh. Taking a little bit of that perp damage, but all better now. Okay.
Sliding to get through.
Ooh, wake up Tatsu there. Okay. Woo. Yeah, Robbie's showing a lot of initiative by going in, not letting Fong get started up.
Robbie's a big fan of that wake up 3-frame Tatsu.
Oh, I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think one of the biggest things you gotta learn in the Fong matchup. How positive Fong is on those little kickies. Ooh.
The double knee or the flip over kick?
The flip over kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not the wisest to say little kickies.
all of his stuff is like weird little kickies. He's got
little kickies and slappies.
Like that's like the thing that has always bothered me about Fong is like I hate characters that have like really weird animations. But that's just me.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Physically,
like my rage for Elena.
Oh God. Let's not go down that road.
I mean, at least Fong's weird animations don't like make him low pro like moves
everything.
that has no business.
All right, wake up Tatsu there, getting a big old meaty chunk. All right, one more combo to take the game, first game.
Nice throw tech. Oh, ooh, nice.
Crouch fierce. Didn't see that up
forcing
until
his
now.
way in. And Kiko taking game 1.
That was pretty intense towards the last few seconds of that.
Fun win.
So Robbie's looking pretty good despite that loss. Kiko showing pretty strong fortitude from that kin pressure.
Round 1.
Going right back into it. We'll kind of see. I mean, that game 1 did take quite a while. Those matches were very long, so plenty of time for kind of players to kind of feel each other out. Definitely is not quite as volatile of a matchup as some other matchups.
No,
so
certainly not.
You do have a little bit of time.
Yeah, a lot of poking going on, a lot of fireball fights. Ooh. Good neutral jump, waiting for that cloud to go away. Doesn't last for too long.
Getting paid for that shimmy that he didn't get paid for against Gordie.
Okay, Robbie going with V reversal. Doesn't really need to count on trigger for too much.
Just not letting him. Yeah, Ken doesn't necessarily need the trigger for damage. He's got pretty good damage himself.
But this poison's adding up, and Kiko's getting the hits. So she's still got ooh.
Anti-airs.
Boing.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Let's see if it's gonna swing. Yeah, that's super plus good for not tapping anything after that. Yeah, this is Fong's time to shine now. Kiko's really putting it into 4th gear.
Are we just saying, no sir, it's my turn to push
yeah.
buttons. Doesn't matter if it's still your turn.
Good escape. Robbie not looking for that throw, but he's got a bunch of stuff saved up. Okay, save the X fireball. This is.
Ooh, no crush counter. Nice block on that cross up.
Yeah, Robbie's not letting Kiko get started. Jumping out, not even trying to do.
Oh, input. Oh, big drop on that input error. That should have been it.
Oh my word. Oh, ooh. My heart was all racing. Robbie's like, I should.
I wanted to get back to the player cams because I knew that he would be shaking his head. That full screen YOLO up in the air Tatsu is like, never intended.
Robbie taking a
breather.
You know, for that, you definitely need your composure. I feel a little bit shaken up.
Robbie, you know, by general, does tend to run a little hot as a player. So I think sometimes he the champion of the Honda face slap, can heat up a little bit, and a lot of times it works in his benefit. Goodness.
Ooh.
Nice block.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of those GP challenges from Robbie, but when it's happened, he's landed them. So.
Robbie definitely taking advantage of Kiko's kind of lackadaisical anti-airs.
Yeah, Kiko's only had a few.
Ooh, nice slide under. Oh, nice block on that cross up.
All right. Pretty big damage for Fong, relatively. Okay, yeah, there.
Oh, sir, it is my turn.
Trigger.
Nice
Smart for not pushing buttons, but that's what throws are about.
Ooh, the drops. Robbie audibly upset after that.
Yeah. That stinks. That is a stinker, but both still very much in it. This is a really tight game. Get on the pause there after the kicks. Both parties.
Yep.
Run back fireball pressure. I like that back and forth. It's like, all right, I can slide through the fireballs, but
nice. Throwing after the buttons. Nice DP. Nice. Nice neutral jump.
All right.
Robbie starting to heat up a little bit. Up, Kiko forcing him back out.
Robbie trying to jump out, perhaps. No reversal that could. Pretty risky at this point. All right, full bar for Robbie.
Nice throw tech. That's brave.
Getting in. Uh-oh. Where are the clouds? A little cloud pressure.
And that's going to do it. Kiko
that was tough. That was tough.
2-1.
Fong win.
Yep, that's all the little tricks we saw at the very end there.
Yeah.
Got him in the corner, and then those little cloud dash mix-ups. It's me sweating a little bit. My hands are clammy.
All right, so Robbie V going to drop down into losers, but that's okay.
Good shine to Kiko.
Yeah. I'm going to step out here for Mr. Robbie V.
All right.
Woo. I was...
Not bad for my second game of the entire fucking day, huh? Whew. One drop. That's what's going to happen, man.
Still in it.
Yeah, it's all right.
So looks like we had In-Gamer win against Valteria. Peaceful beat me.
He already played. So probably going to see RTY and Catgirlfanatic.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
A few missteps.
Dims the brakes.
Yep.
That's the first time I've ever lost to Kiko in bracket.
Really?
So, yeah, good shit to her.
Yeah. I always like seeing her come out. Fong's super fun to watch. Not as fun to fight against.
No, it's okay. I mean, I kept thinking to myself, I'm just going to keep zoning, and this will just keep working, and it would have kept working had I done it. And
those fireballs were paying off.
The one hit confirm I needed in the corner, and I just dropped it, and that kind of the momentum disappeared. But she stuck with a game plan, man. This is like one of the hard things about Fong. When I was talking about earlier, when I was talking about players to like look at in the bracket, and we're talking about just the idea of what low tier means in Street Fighter V and in Street Fighter in general is any tier list you look at, you're going to see Fong down, hanging out with Jury, hanging out with Ryu, hanging out with Alex. But if you're not, I'm not even going to say familiar with the matchup, if you're not comfortable in that matchup, boy, they're going to, so the things that she was doing really well that were really tricky were the slide unders. Like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be front or back.
Yep.
And I was kind of like defaulting to kind of a bad habit with the throw tech, and I don't think she was conditioning me. It just was like she was like, I think this time I'm going to go for button, this time I'm going to go for throw, and I kept getting eaten up on those counter hits, and I was just like, man, I got stuck more thinking about what side would she potentially end up on than really what the spacing she was doing it, and that was kind of the giveaway.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man.
I saw you go for
one bad drop.
Try and throwing it, but you were facing the other way as Fong slid under you.
Yeah,
I think that's towards the end. I'm just like,
those matchups, like even despite them being low tier, that doesn't mean that because you play quote higher tier character, you're guaranteed to win.
Right.
You have to know those matchups, and so Fong is kind of a. I had a lot of like deer in a headlight situations. I was like, oh man, I gotta remember this crouch medium kick is plus as hell. The forward roundhouse is plus as hell. You know, like he has a lot of plus buttons, man.
Yeah.
So
you fared pretty well in that regards. Just like because every time I see someone fight a Fong, it's like, do they know that from the coward crouch flip kick?
Oh yeah.
Do they know that's very plus?
Plus is plus a million. Yeah, that stuff didn't really bother me. It was more of just I didn't recognize in time the spacing that she was doing the slide, and I mean I chalked that up to just not having any warm-up games beforehand. But tis the normal normal tournament.
You're warmed up to go through losers bracket.
I got time. That's why it's double elimination bracket, and that's why you guys watching at home should be here with us.
Yeah.
You know, that's the great thing about coming out and playing in these tournaments is I can play Kiko and body her for free all day long online, and I emphasize body. But when you sit down across that opponent, across the screen, especially by this wonderful head-to-head setups,
it's almost a different game entirely.
It is provided by Zowie, a brand by BenQ. These wonderful head-to-head setups. It is a different game, a different animal. The pressures are real. You see, the guys cheering for her, smirking out of the side of your eye whenever she takes a W.
You know what? You should have put on those glasses.
Oh, I left them in here. I sat down. I was like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this because then it's gonna be me who knocks over my own lighting kit, or me tripping over a wire.
It turns into a Mr. Bean situation.
Completely. Like, all right,
vaporwave style Mr. Bean.
So you want to talk about a player who loves to talk about his low-tier status, and that is Mr. Catgirlfanatic himself. He will love to tell you why Jury doesn't work and why she's bad. But boy, howdy,
Sam does that for a lot of characters. But yeah.
But boy, howdy, will he keep playing him though?
And that's one matchup I'm not comfortable with. I don't want to play Jury. All those kick fireballs just raining down upon me. I'm like, I don't want to hit a button.
It's weird because it's not really a situation with Jury where she's like plus. It's that she's just -2.
Yeah.
And if you don't know when to take your turn back, then she just kind of keeps getting to run you over. So that's kind of how that goes. So RTY though, far and away, Street Fighter V really not his main focus anymore. But when you're playing Balrog, you just gotta do what Balrog does, and that is dash Panchu.
So that'll turn around.
The old TAP.
I haven't seen Catgirlfanatic play Street Fighter V in quite some time. So that first match against Applecrisp's Abigail, I believe, was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah. So they button checked and then they fought. So I hope that this isn't going to be like a repeat because Rayshawn will be like, oh, I'm gonna duff you.
Yeah.
Good challenge on the jab.
Yeah, that's all right. They're going.
Tapping.
So let's see.
Plus.
Let's see if R2 White's had the Jury experience, or do you even need experience? You can just go in and.
No, I mean that's the thing is you really need to know like a whole lot of matchups because Balrog, pretty much your game plan, you can just play this game of like poke, pap.
It's pretty.
And then when you get V trigger, then you get to kill them.
You do it even more.
You do it even harder and more sexier. Everything about you just
got
moves
more
better.
pizzazz.
Yeah, more confidence.
You've got a glow to your skin that's you just didn't have before.
What I'm saying is Balrog, he
beautiful.
activates V trigger before he goes in for that promotion. He's got it right now. You saw the whip crouch medium kick here.
Okay, good air to air. Sam looking for that pretty smooth. Just do it. Just go.
Yeah.
I always want to see someone just.
The names are the same. Wow, how did that happen?
The names are.
It's a mirror match. Thank you, Peaceful. Thank you, George.
This Peaceful?
No, that's George.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Peaceful.
Oh, now they're backwards. Hey.
Switching them.
Bye.
We're switching them.
Bye.
They're switched. He's just looking at me.
Of all the things Chris is taking care of today, he sees that, he's like, I have to take care of that immediately. So Catgirlfanatic gonna need to find a button to contest the unsafe dash punch range. The thing is about Rayshawn, despite he's gonna want to keep them, see right there, that's unsafe range. He sees that, he's gonna keep going. Yeah, I agree. Spin the bars. Still has time for mix up, and they're gonna find it. Put hands on him, or put gloves,
or just put gloves on him.
Rayshawn's thinking to himself, why is the stream so? Why is the projector so far behind?
Why is my name not mine?
They get to watch the instant replay from out there.
I know.
So
I love that.
There's a big projector screen over the shoulder of Rayshawn, and it's quite far behind because we're running the stream live off of a laptop in the venue.
So we've got
that's okay.
Few second place. Hype from the past or the future. Anyways,
big jumping damage.
Bonk. Now you're in the corner. Now here's a sweep. Now you're in the corner. No, you can't hit buttons after that. Catgirl.
Yeah, Balrog, unlike Jury, when Jury spins meter, sometimes she's going to get crush countered. But Balrog cannot be crush countered out of anything on block.
Yeah, challenging that walk forward with the little button. Okay.
Oh wow, a meaty stand roundhouse. Yeah. Man, talk about cashing in the chips.
Ooh.
Mix-ups in effect here.
One touch away from stun. No, out of it now.
Oh,
gutsy.
Man, you gotta know that's safe. Catgirlfanatic, I think, is one step away from, like, if he could just put this puzzle together, I don't think he's that far off. But he's got a hell of a life.
Looking for that one puzzle piece. It's somewhere here.
It is not a corner piece either. It's not.
No, you get those done first.
I honestly could not
those
tell
are your
you.
combos.
Yeah, I honestly could not tell you what button. I think Jerry wants to do jab, pinwheel, or punish.
Normally, all right, really got to get something started here.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I was gonna say either EX dash lower or just dash punch in there to finish the deal. And like a great tournament participant, he is going to deactivate that pad.
Good for him.
Okay, so coming up next, Peaceful, KC Peaceful and Kiko.
And Kiko are gonna play.
I don't actually know who Peaceful is.
Peaceful
He's not St. Louis, is he?
He's St. Louis.
Well, so I only asked.
He's marked as KC in
yeah,
here.
that's why I was confused. Okay, I do know who Peaceful is.
Okay.
But I was like KC Peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it should read STL Peaceful.
Yeah.
Exclamation point move bracket. Excuse me. We'll get you guys caught up, but let's take a quick jump back to it really quick here. So
Papa Bear in the chat with that Red Bull code.
Yeah, Papa Bear hitting it up. Sorry you couldn't come out today, dude. So there is our bracket. So RTY down there, you see the match highlighted in blue. He will move on to play in-gamer. Moving along quite well, despite only having 2 setups here for Street Fighter V and Maxout.
Very true.
Do what? I think there's 3 now. Oh, do we have 3? Great. A couple of our guys that normally bring setups were under the weather tonight, so unable to make it. So, all right. So our winner semifinals coming up next. We've got Peaceful and Kiko, in-gamer and RTY.
Yeah, we're gonna get a double dose RTY. He's gonna be up on stream.
Oh, man.
In-gamer match.
So I guess so then, man, I really wanted to see Kiko and Peaceful play. Peaceful playing Urian, I believe.
Yeah.
He's got the really scumbag Urian too.
I played him. I got hit by
EX shoulder, EX headbutt?
By at least 5 or 6 EX headbutts. I'm just like, what you did isn't safe. I'm gonna hit a jab. No.
No, he is. We played sets a couple months ago, and he would do full screen EX shoulder, and I'm like, dumbass.
You dummy.
And then he would just hit me in the head with his own head, and he'd be like, dumbass, who falls for that? And then, you know what I did? I did full screen hard kick Tatsu like I'm in Super Bronze, and he blocked the whole thing, and then I mashed EXDP, and he tells me in Facebook chat, I can't get a handle because you mashed too much. And I wanted to just stand up, rip that insulin pump out, and be like, sir. No, we had good sets online. Glad to see us able to make it out. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a little bit. I heard Glenn's son was
who's that? Never heard of him.
Was around in Kansas City. I haven't seen him here yet though. So Catgirlfanatic
Mystery
back
Clan.
on. What? 2005?
Because I know that I saw you like doing that a couple times where you're like,
Oh, no, that was me filling that up. Okay, so we are going to drop down to loser's side. And so Catgirlfanatic is back against
Now we have
Chachi.
a double dose of. No, RTY's playing Pokken.
Yeah, they push that match off stream. Like, we don't want to see it. So I don't know who did this, but so all the names on my scoreboard are all they save, right? So every time you put a name in, it saves. So when you hit Chachi, you get Chacharu. Is the first one that
Who
comes
is
up.
Chacharu?
And I'm trying to figure out who done it. Who was like, oh, look at that strapping young Chacharu.
That's a Chacharu.
That's a Chacharu if I ever saw one.
Hi, welcome to Chacharu's.
Yeah, welcome to Chacharu.
I am your server, Chachi. What can I get?
It's her birthday, and he just goes, oh, God, kill me. Because Chachi's the one that has to, like, sing the...
Chachi brings out the brownie with the candle on it.
Yeah, it's just in the back, frozen. Throws it on a plate, microwaves it, puts the sprinkles on it. And he's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chachi's thrilled. He's getting in the spirit with his holiday Street Fighter themed sweater. Chachi playing Cammy.
No,
he's playing Guile. Okay.
He better. I think I bought the 30th anniversary Guile outfit, that really gaudy ass one. I definitely for sure have the CPT, but he's going for the ST.
Yeah, that's the true Chacharu I know.
Yeah, and specifically that's the hyper fighting Guile color. He did not get the blue until hyper fighting.
I didn't know that.
He's green and orange in Championship Edition, and then he gets the blue in hyper fighting,
nice.
the blue color.
Round 1.
All right, so losers round 3. Loser goes home. I like Chachi.
We asked them to leave the venue.
We asked them to. You're done.
That's a joke. We don't do that. We want everyone to stay here for as long as possible. Get some casuals in.
Oh wow! Didn't have confidence.
No flash kick on deck.
No meter for it yet either. A lot of gray life too.
Yep.
I like Catgirlfanatic using that neutral jump fierce punch to kind of like move the hitbox around to navigate the fireball. Man, Catgirlfanatic
really
in control.
Yeah. Not letting Gal get started with his game plan.
Okay, so he's got the throw tech timing down. I want to see Chachi go for something to blow that up. Nice anti-air jab. Ooh. What does he have this confirm here? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Kind of awkward.
Yep. Still trying to get a little bit.
Gotta punish that overhead.
Okay, dash. Oh. All right.
Chachi got a big comeback here. Wow. Looking on the bright side of life, took a bar out with him. Catgirlfanatic, though, still has a lot of resources on his side of the board.
Yeah. No anti-air there.
So we saw the same thing as before. I mean, that first big jump in really kind of set the precedent of the match, and Chachi anti-air has been quiet so far. No Oki here, goes for the cross up.
Don't get off me. It's just walking back with that boom. Not afraid of it.
Ready? There it is. I believe you can just jab Jury out of that.
Yeah.
If you see her dash through, you can just jab her on the other side. Big damage. Catgirlfanatic needs one more touch to kill here. Maybe a little bit more. I know her super is pretty trash.
Yeah.
And now she has no reversal option, so I'd really like to see Chachi press the envelope here.
He really does.
Catgirlfanatic let him have a chance, though.
Gonna get some V-triggers started.
Too far out to confirm.
More blocks. All right.
Find some damage.
Chachi's still in this round. Oh, uh-oh.
That's the thing is, like, Catgirlfanatic he's got two modes of transportation here. He's either got jump or V-skill. That's got to be a punish. Oh, yeah. The Hazunshin.
Chachi's got to power up. He's using that Ariana Grande stick, I think.
The Soul Calibur with the pink and chrome buttons.
Oh, wait, it is Soul Calibur. Never mind.
If I'm Chachi, I wouldn't get too discouraged with my zoning attempts. As I said, he's had some big jump-ins, just like that. And Chachi can remedy that. You know, he's got enough good fundamentals that he can figure it out. Catgirlfanatic needs to just stick to his plan. Exactly. That's the first time you've been. That's the first time you've been checked on it. No big deal.
Ooh, dash under. Good patience on that, waiting for that punish.
Oh man, no punish on the sweep though.
Yeah, he's let a few sweeps go, but that's all right.
Get the corner.
We'll see more V-skill booms.
There's a sweep again.
Good anti-air.
Watch for the EXDP here. There it is. Called it.
How did you know?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Feel it.
I can't win that Fong matchup, but if she had a DP, she'd be dead.
You're so close.
Oh, the overhead paying off. Catgirlfanatic on match point now.
It's quite the rush down at that end. Chachi not using, or doesn't have a lot of meter, rather.
That's the thing, too, is like, I mean, Catgirl has been banking on these hard reads, these hard jumps, the hard Hazunshians. I mean, just going to go for it.
Good anti-air jab.
Yeah, it's just enough as a deterrent, too, because basically Chachi's been taking that jab and then walking back away. Okay, can't jump? I'm going to Sonic Boom, and then he gets jumped in on. So I'd like to see Chachi just do nothing. This is where you make that adjustment where you just pump the brakes.
Yep.
Let them run into some damage.
Ooh, I thought that was going to cross up. Catgirl did too.
Well, going for the super.
He's going to be alive, I think. Yeah.
Basically cannot throw Fireball. And just that desperation low forward. Going to take it. Catgirlfanatic very much in control.
Chachi still, still shows up. I like it. When did he switch?
To Guile?
Yeah.
About a month ago, he came to Top in the Shop and was like, I haven't played in like a month, kind of gave that thing, and then played Guile and took RTY to the last pixel.
Ooh.
Balrog versus Guile. And, Chachi's main focus is definitely the ST variety and other games you can find on Fight Kid.
Yeah, Guile is closest to that. So
I guess we're going to wait. So it's either going to be me and Coach Dyc or Focra and the Tony.
Who is the Tony?
I don't know. It sounds scary, though.
Really?
Like a mob boss.
I am the Tony.
Hey, you want to talk to the Tony? Yeah, I'll talk to Tony. Hey, watch your mouth. It's the Tony.
It's not just any Tony.
So you looks like you got your revenge against TGL. No, thank you. Though.
I did. I was very pleased with myself. Yeah, that the Birdie Sim matchup, not very fun. And I didn't really want to play him. What? Oh, I got a game.
There it is. The Tony is your opponent. Joining me now on commentary, Coach Dyc. Special thanks to Focra hanging out on commentary. We'll probably have him back in here.
Hello.
Welcome back, Coach Dyc. You and I will be fighting in the... It's like they have no, like...
They just called us off stream.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Do they want to stream or do they want to match?
Oh, man.
And RTY and In-Gamer are playing right now?
I don't know.
But looks like Peaceful is going to be in winners finals.
Just kind of hanging out, waiting.
Yep. I'm going to be salty about that Kiko loss.
Yeah, I figured you would be. I immediately went back to the player cams when you did that full screen heavy Tatsu in the middle of that one match.
I thought I had V-Trigger still.
Yeah.
They ran out. Like, I just was not feeling it, dude. Hey, man, second game of the day.
Yeah.
I always tell myself the same as shit when I come to Maxout. I'm going to get the stream set up, and I'm going to sit down, I'm going to play casuals. And then I get the stream set up, and it's 1:36, and we're already 5 minutes late for Street Fighter. So I'm like, well, okay, here we go.
I guess this time an HDMI cord failed, so we have to go buy a new HDMI cord.
I had to go buy a 40-foot HDMI cable for RTY stream, and no time to warm up. But I will trade that 100% of the time to always have Maxout, have people come out and play Street Fighter, because I'm going to get my run back later.
That's what losers bracket's for.
Losers bracket. We're still in for now until I get Mika to death. I can crouch, fierce punch, be triggered.
Oh man.
So,
I don't know if you saw it, but
what are we not? We're supposed to be playing right now then?
I don't know. They wanted us to play on like a setup 4 or something.
Man, I mean, there's nobody else to run stream.
I know.
I don't have Watson. I don't know where Devin's at.
Yeah. Devin's also TOing 3 different games.
Yeah, Devin's running a bracket right now.
Yeah, it's tough when the support crew's missing. Robbie's going to go take a run up, kind of see what's going on here. See if we can't get this thing kind of cleaned up a little bit. Growing pains, growing pains. Looks like we got some reinforcements coming.
All right, guys, we are back. We got Mr. Robbie Vota versus Coach Dyc. It's your boy RTY on the mic with me, none other than Devin Riley, Mr. Valteria himself.
Ominous boys taking over the Maxout stream.
Ominous boys. So to catch you guys up on the bracket, this is losers bracket action. Robbie going down to Kiko. Coach Dyc went down to some Balrog player.
Some Balrog player. OM, some Balrog player. Pick him up.
I wonder how much hate I'm getting in the chat, bro. Let's talk.
Goddamn, Robbie's stream production value is top notch. Somebody pay him to do this, please.
All right, dude. Fuck you too, then, dude. It's not like I'm not streaming in the other room at twitch.tv/RTY_KC.
You're in here, motherfucker.
For your Skullgirls, your Guilty Gear, and your Tekken 7 action. Make sure you guys tune in. Thank you so much. Yo, shout out to my boy Ohana, man, for dropping in that Red Bull code.
Let me drop some facts here, though. People do pay you to stream, asshole. I'm saying that people should pay Robbie to stream as well.
Who pays me to stream?
You got subs? I pay you to stream.
Damn, you're right. You're right.
Somebody dropped a sub on me. I only got one now.
So shout out to
I don't know who's broke ass.
First off, shout out to Ohana, man, for dropping that Red Bull code. Shout out to Robbie for having so many Red Bull codes.
Red Bull
codes on his PS4. Dude, I was not expecting to be able to play my color.
Robbie needs to put the glasses on. He needs the extra power.
No. See,
dude, when he put those glasses on, it fucked me up. I was like, whoa. Robbie, he's using illegal techniques to boost his power.
I was like,
level.
that's blinding, dude. That can't be.
No, I was like, how do you play in those? He's like, nah, dude, it's actually pretty cool. I can see these. I was like, what?
So,
he's not sporting the Red Boo costume.
Not Red Boo.
Just regular white and black.
Red Boo.
All right, so you know what to expect in this matchup. We got Mika mix-ups and we got Ken pressure.
Yeah, here's the thing. Oh my God, rip.
All right, so we got Catgirlfanatic versus Chachi.
The one thing that I noticed from... Oh my God, what is going on here?
Get your life together. Come on, Marshawn. Holy crap.
Oh, that's why. All right,
Don't worry, boys. We'll figure it out. On the little screen, though, we got good anti-air from Robbie.
All right, we're there. Don't worry about it. So, the one thing about Dyc is he actually doesn't grab enough. The one round he took off me in our set is the one round he command grabbed me 7 times in a row.
Yep, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta command grab till they do something about it.
Yeah, man. So, good.
Hey, Robbie didn't catch that drop kick on the way in, but I'm sure he noted it.
Yeah. And Coach Dyc will rely on it.
Yeah, he will. That's a good idea to be reversal. Stop the pressure before it starts.
Yeah, it's free pressure for her if you don't be reversal. So you don't really need B-meter too much in this matchup, to be completely honest.
No, you really don't. You just kind of need consistent punishes on Mika. No anti-air there from Robbie, which is pretty rare.
The biggest thing here is like
there it is.
Right. Mika players will change their jump arc. Oh my God. By either doing the splash or just straight jumping with the jump fierce.
Yeah.
DP is like a solid answer for both of those.
Yeah, I'd say.
So that's different versus playing like against Balrog or a character who's reliant on a anti-air with one button, but Ken has answers for both.
Oh, he didn't respond to that.
Yeah, no reaction to it on the way in.
Oh, he's got to do something about it on the way in. That's the best way to deal with it.
Yeah, for sure, especially in this situation.
Kind of hard to react to, though.
Doesn't have any V-meter. Wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, gets caught with that wake-up Tatsu, but he doesn't catch him with the super.
Oh, man, drop combos everywhere. It's kind of looking kind of right now, to be honest. Nice anti-air, and he has the corner present. Oh no, see it? I don't like
the cross.
I don't like when players do that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I agree.
It's a consistent thing I see all the time, but like it absolutely never works. And you just all happens.
It works on me because I suck, but
all that happens when you do it is you just put yourself in the corner. It's not even worth it.
It's not worth it unless like you have a huge lead and you just need that last hit.
Right. All right. Just trying to go into the. Wow, that was crazy.
And no follow up on that Nadeshko.
I mean, he was still getting up, so I'm sure he wasn't expecting the Nadeshko to hit, but one hit away from this first game.
Man, it seems like Robbie doesn't have an answer for that.
You have to crouch fierce them on the way.
Yeah, you got to do something about it.
It's honestly a free. It's free damage,
really. If you can
look at him, you see Robbie shaking his head because
he knows what he needs to be doing.
He knows what he's missing out on. It's missed damage.
We got the Iowa boys back on the couch. Shout out to them. It's always nice to see the family when they come out from Maxout.
For sure.
Round one.
Regardless of the faults, though, Robbie takes the first game.
Yep. See if he can clean this up.
Nice.
Oh, good anti-air. Here
DP really looking good.
Oh, good shimmy there. Doesn't get the crush though.
There you go again. That cross up in the corner.
Yeah. I think he. I mean, unless he's gonna get really punished for it, I don't think he's gonna stop doing it. Again, he doesn't respond to the.
All right, but this is where Dyc normally
he gets punished for it.
This is where Dyc normally turns up, though. You know, when he starts command grabbing and he starts filling himself. Dyc has the filth. Good punish from Robbie. Dyc has the filth. He just never puts it out there, man. When he does it,
I don't know.
He does it and it works and it's
like
nasty.
It's almost like he thinks that we're gonna expect it because we play with him so often. But like, really, just do it, man.
Dude, I very rarely play with like all of his dirt. I'm sure will work on me.
Yeah.
I very rarely play with him, man. You just gotta throw it out, man. Especially in a tournament setting, you never know what your opponent knows until you do it.
That's right. He's not falling for the shimmies this time. Oh, he tried to punish him for that the cross up in the corner, but couldn't keep the pressure in the corner.
Dude, my shimmies are off today. I've been trying to shimmy all day today.
Here we go.
Thing,
good damage here. Starting this corner pressure here. Got some grabs. Okay, keep that pressure on.
Okay, so
here we go. So close to stun.
Robbie tried to react to it there. Robbie tried to react to the drop kick.
Again, so close to stun.
That should be the game.
Robbie does as much damage as he can in such a short time. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. She hits hard, or he hits hard. It's that last foot. It stinks so bad. It smells so bad. It just does extra damage.
Yeah.
Like, the real Ken tech is if you make sure your feet stink IRL, it does an extra 5 damage, dude.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Dyc started to find some pressure there in the end, but overall, Robbie was just more consistent with his damage, I guess. But joining me on the commentary, we got the one, the only Coach Dyc. Do you want to switch me or? Well, apparently they got that shit handled like I said they would, so. I'm like, listen, when you guys are playing Skullgirls and Guilty Gear, I'm gonna be up there. Mics are open, bro. They can't hear us. Shot to full bleed. He's the real man.
Okay, back up to winner's side, round 4. In-Gamer and Ominous RTY. These guys have ran into each other multiple times in the past.
Did you report your match?
No, they can figure it out.
Nightmare.
These guys have ran into each other multiple times in the past, and it's actually kind of gone back and forth.
Yep.
In-Gamer with the vastly more Street Fighter V experience over RTY still has to deal with the problem that is Barnog. So In-Gamer basically a little stronger fundamentals, has to navigate that game just like everybody else does. But RTY has definitely seen his levels of his share of success against In-Gamer despite that. So In-gamer does feel really comfortable in this Balrog matchup, though. Like he always says, I want to play RTY in bracket. I want to hit RTY in bracket because I feel better about playing against the Balrog matchup.
Yeah, I'm concerned that In-gamer's been spreading himself a little thin because he entered like every game ever tonight.
Oh yeah, that's what he does, man.
I know it's what he does, but when I played him, he seemed a little bit off. But I don't know. I got a game off of him, but let's see how he does against RTY.
I feel like everybody who calls Street Fighter V their home right now is kind of in a weird off season. But anyway, let's see how it goes.
Ooh, that Red Bull costume.
Yeah, I think I have the one for Karen too. So starting a big momentum shift right off the bat with that big stand roundhouse crush counter. And In-gamer, like...
In-gamer loves to go for that sweep.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a punish. That was reversal timing, though. Man, look at that stun just already
he's really trying to build up that stun.
Yeah, so In-gamer trying to basically stand outside the range where he can whiff punish a dash punch with sweep. And so RTY trying to adjust right now, trying to say, okay, I see what your game plan is. I'm going to adapt. Plus here, In-gamer knows better. Still with that big roundhouse, wants to catch a button. RTY trying to find a comfortable range to whiff punish.
Yeah, it's scary trying to get in on Karen. Man. He's getting real close to that V-trigger activation, though. Yeah, there's In-gamers.
Yeah, not going to be enough to kill. Was a little bit off of that super.
Rayshawn's fishing for that crouching medium kick. You know he is. Oh man,
that was
command EX command dash and a grab. That was dirty.
We have it, and there was like no conditioning to build up to that either, because all of In-gamer's forward movement up to that point had been largely stuffed by Rayshawn's preemptive buttons.
Yep.
Okay, mirror match. So Rayshawn starting out with a crush counter now, has that momentum. Oh, gotta punish that. -6.
Oh, no anti-air.
Plus here.
Rayshawn trying to work his way out of the corner here. Looking for that crush counter.
Yeah, see, like, really pay attention to the range In-gamer is at. So he walks back, looks for the range of dash punch, then he walks in. That's when Rayshawn needs to act. Oh, that should have been a punish right there.
Grab's
-4.
better than nothing, though.
And I definitely say that the margin of error is more thin for Karen than it is for Balrog in this matchup.
Oh, for sure.
See, look, checking for that sweep right there. Rayshawn answered back with a medium punch version of dash punch that time.
It's a good anti-air. Dash up into grab. Ooh, catches him with the overhead to take the round.
I was about to say I'd like to see RTY employ a little bit of In-gamer's own medicine and just basically hold down back, but I really like that he went in. So now RTY's got a card in his hand saying V-skill overhead.
Yep.
So now you got to watch out for V-skill low, or will he go V-skill overhead again? Part of the conditions. He goes for it again, checked on the jab.
Catches him on the way in there that time. Oh, good confirm.
Yep, double strong counter hit. Big damage here for In-gamer. Will he spin the money?
There it is.
Nope.
Oh, no, he didn't super. Yeah.
The magic button that got In-gamer
Shimmies
out of
still on point.
Side Evo. Wow, reset too. So close here. Rayshawn looking for some medium kicks. Oh, what the box? The box moved Balrog back whenever he wound up and just kept him out of the way of that stand medium kick. So if I'm Rayshawn right now, I can't feel too bad about that match. He did a lot of things right. It's a very dominant round.
He's not very far behind. He needs to look out for that. He needs to look out for that sweep, and he needs to look out for that shimmy.
Yep.
His anti-airs need to be better too.
That's the thing, is In-gamer picking very choice spots to go to the air.
Ooh, man, that neutral jump. He likes to do that as well.
Yeah, that neutral jump is something that's going to plague Balrog until Rayshawn can prove that he has this corkscrew, the DP on reaction. That's like an Alucard special. That being said, though, Rayshawn hasn't really been punished for an unsafe dash punch yet. Goes for the mix-up, check that time, and pump the brakes.
Good tech there.
Okay, but then that puts another card in In-gamer's hand. Now he's got the dash forward throw. Now we're going to see dash forward shimmy, dash forward button. Rayshawn in the driver's seat has the corner. Going to let him out. Finds that size 6 boot.
Oh man, he misses the double strong there.
Cross up, good meaty. Tries to bait up throw. Wow, the shimmy again. Rayshawn trying to put hands on this girl, but In-gamer not going to allow it.
He's going to spin that catch. That's not going to kill though, is it?
It's pretty scaled.
Oh no, there it is.
On stream? Or anywhere? Okay. I'll come in after this.
So Rayshawn's real quick to try and tech the grab. He's getting shimmied left and right.
Yeah, and the thing is will Rayshawn stick to it, be a creature of habit, or will he try to adjust? I would, in this situation, prefer that Rayshawn try to backdash or just walk away from the pressure instead of trying to protect. Goes for the back roll that time. In-gamer stiffs him out, though. Still has the meaty setup ready.
Oh, good dash up throw.
Oh man, the first wake up DP by Karin.
Now he's got no meter though. He needs to take note of that.
Yep. So Rayshon been using his meter mostly.
Oh, here we go. Confirm into V trigger.
He's gonna get super off of it too. Wow.
Oh, good reset.
I
go for the stun. Oh no.
Yeah, he really got greedy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's gonna force.
He could have cashed out and got the round there, I think.
Yeah, it forced in-gamer to have to use some of his own V reversal too, because you know you're plus. Balrog is plus in all those situations. That's gonna do it.
Oh boy. Man, he went for the reset 3 times there.
All right, so I've got to go play Focra now, back down to loser side. So your winners finals looks like it's going to be In-Gamer and St. Louis is Peaceful. I know he's marked down as KC, but that should be an STL. And we have 2 foreign invaders in winners final so far in our Kansas City Maxout. By the way, broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming in Kansas City, Kansas, co-sponsored in part by Zowie, brand by BingQ. All of our monitors tonight are all BingQ, not a single one. They're all running these premium esports monitors. Please check out BingQ. I have one at home. They're fantastic. We have these head-to-head setups. It's super easy. All you do is PlayStation, HDMI in, and then there's another port from HDMI out. You just link the other monitor. Good to go. You have a head-to-head setup.
It's super smooth.
All right. Speaking of head-to-head, I gotta go bash heads against the bullhorn himself, Mr. Focra with the birdie.
All right, so we got Coach Dyc hopping on commentary with me once again.
All right. So it's kind of funny. We're to go back a little bit in the bracket and a little earlier in the day, when back like right about here, Robbie and I were actually talking about it before this match that Focra has, out of everyone here in Kansas City, Focra is probably like the worst person for a Dalsim player to play.
Yeah.
Because he played Guilty so much. Like he played so much with Guilty back in the day. And look at that.
So losers round 4.
So we got Senior Robert G. Boatra, Ken Masters extraordinaire. Yeah, he's getting that mic on. Focra and I were actually joking about that.
He's got to put the mic on so he can talk to his friends at a party.
Yeah. We were joking about it. I was like, I wonder if there's like some streamer somewhere that when he goes and plays locally, he just out of habit like puts the mic down and talks like while he's playing. Just can't not talk to the chat.
We got the homie Mike Webb in the chat. What's up, man? Shout out to him. I don't think we have a date nailed down for the next Max Out. We usually do it every couple months. So stay posted on the KCSRK page, and that's usually where it gets posted. So into this matchup, we got Robbie V versus Focra. A tale as old as time. Always good to see Focra come out, for sure.
It's true. Doesn't have a whole lot of time during the week to come out to weeklies, but
I wish he did, because god damn it, I need to learn this matchup.
this is definitely one of those like super frustrating characters.
Oh
if
yeah.
you don't like really know how to play.
Especially if the guy knows what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
You could play really bad birdies and they just kind of go for all the same shit, but Focra knows how to get in your head.
Yep. It's like, oh, how did I get hit with that stupid dead fish dive again?
Right. And just like, when you're playing a good birdie, jumping is just not an option.
Yeah.
Like, he has the best anti-air in the game, arguably.
Yeah.
Like, it's, oh wow, an air. I didn't expect that. He's in my head already.
He's like, yeah.
Marvel did not start yet. Marvel's up, man, I'd have to check out the schedule. We'll check that out after this match.
I believe Marvel starts around 4.
Oh, good jump in.
If I remember correctly.
Wow, catches him with the meaty grab.
But I believe Marvel will be on
into the corner,
stream,
though.
So pretty much.
Cashes in to get the round. I'll agree with that. I agree with that. You cannot give Focra an inch because he'll turn it into a mile.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that, Robbie and I, earlier. Actually, when you were playing Rob, and it was the end of the match, and you got him with shoulder tackle, and you V-trigger canceled, but you went for the stand medium punch reset. Or no, I can't remember what it was. but you hit EX headbutt. That's what it was. You had EX headbutt, and you did the stand medium punch instead of just the tackle to take the round.
Except I've tried to explain to Robbie hundreds of times, it does not do more damage.
No, really?
It does not. Medium punch and light tackle do the same exact amount of damage.
That's so sad.
It is. I mean,
that's so sad.
It's not. Urian gets enough. I'm not. I can't complain. The only thing I get from it is placement.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So, I don't know. Sometimes it's better, but to say that I need to go for damage, that's wrong.
Is he? This is just me asking questions.
Yeah.
Is EX tackle the same? Or is EX shoulder tackle as fast as light tackle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I could have gone for EX. I don't know if I had meter.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, was that what he was trying to say?
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. Let's stop talking about Valteria for once. Jesus. Focra real close to taking this. Oh, there he goes. I just realized I have the names messed up. I'm the worst. I'm sorry, guys. Goodness.
Focra, known for his Ken play.
Super solid. All right. But just as we mentioned, you gave Focra an inch, he took a mile, and he took that round. You cannot give him a chance. You got to keep that pressure on, just like Robbie is right now. He's real close to getting this stun. One more hit. Oh, gets caught with the wake-up grab. Oh, tries to go for EX Tatsi. I mean, he wake-up Tatsi, but Focra saw it coming. Reacted with that backdash. Oh, EX Bullhorn and canceling the V-trick and make it safe.
With command grab?
Oh man, no punish there. Ooh. Okay. All right. Empty jump cross up into crouch and light kick. I like it. So Robbie takes the first game. So if I'm Focra, I'm thinking you need to hit him where it hurts and stay it on him, because I feel like Birdie's one of those characters that can actually keep pressure on Ken pretty well.
I'd agree with that.
Like, he's got good command grab mix-ups. He's just got a lot to work with, really.
He's hit him like 3 times and he was almost stunned.
Yeah.
Choosing to anti-air.
Oh, here we go. And this is what we got it started. Ooh, good corner pressure here. Real close to taking the round already. There we go. I was going to mention the dolphin dive grab because that thing is so good. That was so quick. That was a very fast round.
Like you notice that Robbie did go for his patented wake up Tatsu.
Yeah, dude. Focra knows, dude.
Yeah, blew it up with that kick to put him back in there.
Robbie dropped that combo there. He probably didn't believe in it. Oh, catches him with neutral jumping with that. Here we go. Wow.
The back-to-back neutral jumps.
So Focra hopefully has taken note of that. He's gonna neutral jump. Oh man.
If I had to guess,
Robbie.
I'd say the next time that Robbie knocks him down in the corner, he'll just back up shimmy and go for the...
I think he'll either try the neutral jump again and they get punished, or he'll switch it up.
The old MMA hook.
Right. Ooh!
Look at that white
Went for the armor. It's quite a bit of gray life there. Oh, cashed out.
All gone.
Trying to get under those fireballs.
He's blocking the cross-up Tatsu.
Robbie has no reason to pressure here. Oh, but he gets caught with the jump in. Doesn't convert though. He goes for the jump in, but gets punished with that very good anti-air. Oh, opts for EX Tatsu, but Focra saw through it.
There's nice patience with Focra not to get baited.
Oh, definitely. Goes for the ambiguous dolphin dive. Ooh, good stuff. Here we go.
Oh, got him again.
Double wake up, armored EX bullhorn. Hold that shit.
No respect.
Focra gets a game. That trick will never work again, I don't think. But look at Robbie. Robbie's like, I should have fucking neutral jumped.
He's like, all right, you got
me. All right. Focra's laughing too.
That little Focra smirk.
Oh, wow. Very last second fireball there. All right, both players looking for a little bit of room here. Good anti-air from Robbie. Man, that's such an abusive button on Birdie. Holy shit. What do you do about that as Ken? Oh, good DP. Trades, but it's worth it. Oh, here we go. Wake us up. The wake up EX Bullhorn again. Oh, charging up the chain. Good block. Oh, Focra's really, really having a good time with that slide. Oh, Ken's got V-trigger on deck.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that was disgusting. Oh, he doesn't get the full damage off the V-trigger activation. Oh man, Robbie just goes for that. I don't care. EXDP, I don't care what you're doing right now.
That was
the next available frame, you're dead.
That's such a weird like two or three.
Oh man, these guys they're ruthless. No respect right now. The KC team kill is real right now. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Just wake up raw DP. Okay. Ooh, catches him with the EX dive kick Tatsu.
Nice throw tech.
All right, Birdie's got the life lead. I think he just needs to be careful right now. Oh man, I feel like Robbie didn't know what to do there, so he just jumped. I mean, better than getting grabbed by that for sure. Oh wow, slips on the banana.
There it is again.
Here it is again. Man, that is a smart way to go there. Use the V reversal to try and get him on the banana. Oh man! Perfectly timed jump in there, right as the fireball was coming out.
I can't think of a worse like position to be in. Trapped in the
that's
corner
terrible.
With the banana.
Dude,
on
the banana.
ground.
Nobody wants that. Come on. You hate to see it. Oh, here it is again. It gets caught though. Oh man, he went for the command grab. I think maybe he expected him to dash up. We got some soda on the ground. Another one. Oh man. I think Focra's he's getting caught trying to use the V skill, getting caught with jump-ins.
He has full resources.
Oh no.
He had full resources.
Oh, there it was. You see, that's what I was talking about, the neutral jump to deal with the EX Bullhorn, and it worked. Good stuff to Robbie. And man, just the flat-out disrespect between these two players.
Yeah, it's one of those things we always kind of joke about it. Anytime you have two players that play each other a lot, you're going to have those situations where it's like, did he really just EX Bullhorn 4 times?
You want to know why he did that?
Why? It's because the last time they played 6 months ago.
Yeah. Well, it's just like you got to do something different.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing in a bracket like this, like Robbie's like, okay, I know Focra's known for this and this and this, so Focra's gonna do this, this, and this, of course, but he's also got to have that.
That's like one of those, I talk about it a little bit, but just how important it is to have like an invincible reversal.
Yeah.
Because if you have that invincible reversal, you can take any situation and turn it into a coin flip where you're flipping the coin.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it's Rainbow Mika and it's a weird V-trigger mix-up where there's like 6 different options. You, if you choose to, can turn that into a single coin flip and say, if you do anything other than block, I'm going to blow you up.
That's right.
And that's so powerful in a game like this.
The way that, okay, this is not, whoa. How do I change this?
Casters. Hi. Hey. Where's the guy? There it is. Yeah, hi.
Let's, oh shit.
You're on the,
oh, I gotta, okay.
We're here. So you want the between game player cam?
Yeah, I mean, we're just sitting here talking. I don't think you want to stare at chairs.
Oh, man.
I don't know how to change this, though. You'll have to bear with us here, guys. Oh wait, I figured it out. Maybe not. Robbie, how dare you?
Is it the one that says text? Nope.
No, that's the date. We're killing it here.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's coming from this. This here.
Oh, yeah, no, it actually is. I remember he changed it earlier.
Yeah. Got it. We got it. Don't worry, guys.
We're going to get this updated, and then Robbie's going to roll in here and be like,
Right.
all right, guys, I'm
Get
back.
the fuck out of here.
Robbie V back on the mic.
All right. Whoops. Ignore all that. Okay, so looks like we're just waiting for the next match to start. Oh, Robbie V and RTY on deck here.
Yeah. Haven't seen that match before.
Yeah. Unless they're trying to get In-Gamer and Peaceful up next.
Usually, I've always been a fan of getting losers to losers finals, and then...
All right, we got sounds here. Oh, Robbie and RTY.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and sneak away to the bathroom before this
No,
match
you're good.
starts.
I got you.
So just keep talking or something.
Yeah,
all
right. I can fill space.
Let's get this. I can get this set real quick.
Oh, you're good. I can do that. I got it.
Too late. I already got it. All right. Cool.
All right. So for a matchup that no one has ever seen in Kansas City ever, we've got Robbie V and OMRTY.
Round 1.
All right, so got Ken versus Balrog. Kind of see what's going on here. These two obviously play each other quite a bit at the old local Top in the Shop series. Just kind of some feeling out in neutral. Robbie is getting pushed backwards into the corner though. Rayshawn doing a good job of kind of holding his ground, staying in that range that he wants to be in. Oh, this is gonna be big. Ooh. Robbie with a rare input errors. Alright. So Robbie obviously with some stuff to clean up after that match. Drop DP in the corner. Big deal. Rayshawn just content to kind of sit there, be a wall, do his thing. Definitely looked like a cross-up to me. Robbie's got the meter advantage and the HP advantage, but Balrog can turn things around so quickly. Nice, confident anti-air in the corner from Rayshawn. Robbie whipping the grab. Nice V reversal to get out of that. Robbie backing up. That is gonna do it. Goodness. Damage. He wears gloves to protect his own hands, people. Not your face. Rude Balrog beating up the camera. So going right back into it. We'll see what we can do. So this match can be so volatile sometimes it feels like you don't even have the time to react to stuff. But Balrog, once again, his weakness is if you do manage to knock him down, he does not have a lot of good options for wake up. But it is just so difficult to make the most out of those options. Nice confirm off the jab for Robbie. See what we do here. Nice punish on that. Much better round from Robbie. Taking the damage. Whiffing the overhead thunder kick. Here comes Rayshawn. Big reset. Went for the stun reset. Nice Robbie pushing out of the EX dash punch. Let's see if See what Rayshawn does to try and force his way in, or if he waits. Nice. Too far. Confident anti-airs with no life. Very good. Oh, and the step kick. Interesting. Playing around in that, 2.5 square range. Rayshawn saying, I don't think so. I'm not going to play this game anymore. Being definitely more aggressive this round. Which Rayshawn does tend to be a little bit more aggressive in the round after he loses a round. He's very much a momentum-based confidence player. Like I wanna make sure that you know that that round was a fluke. This is my game. This belongs to me. Robbie coming back. Nice, more confident anti-airs. Nicely done. So those neutral jumps that worked so well for Robbie against Focra, not paying off against Rayshawn. Ready with the anti-airs, which of course Balrog does have some very, very good anti-airs. Robbie living on the edge. Stun has gone down. Robbie at half health. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, so much damage. So he is in the corner, though. Let's see what we got. Robbie does have the meter. Nicely done. Overhead? No. And that'll do it. That will do it. So RTY taking it 2-0 over Mr. Robbie Votaw. So Robbie going out in loser semis, but no slack going down to Kiko and Rayshawn. Rayshawn moves into losers. No, that was losers quarters, I'm sorry. So Rayshawn moves on to losers semis, where he will play, I don't actually know. Mr. Robbie V coming back in on the microphone here in a little bit. Going to get some water, obviously. So we'll take a look at this bracket here. What do we got? So RTY will move on to play TGL No Thank You in losers semis. And then the winner of that will play the loser of Peaceful and Endgamer. So once again, that is STL Peaceful, not KC Peaceful. So we got 3 out-of-towners and Rayshawn remaining. Once again, this is Maxout from Nova Star Gaming. Sponsored in part by Zowie by BenQ. All monitors here are by BenQ. So I'll take another quick look at this bracket here, kind of see how it factored out here. So pretty interesting bracket. A lot of stuff went the way we kind of expected it to. Some interesting results. Some people who we don't normally see out here coming out here. Good showings. Kiko from Springfield, first time for quite a while in a Maxout. DJ player from Street Fighter 4, all the way to losers quarters with that Fung, that weird character. Got some people here coming for their first offline tournament, which is awesome. Everybody loves it. Guys should come out more often. Everybody here loves a nice time. So got some cool stuff in the bracket, some stuff where some interesting upsets too. TGL No Thank You going to losers in first round against Focra, who is obviously no slouch himself, but TGL No Thank You obviously one of the favorites last last Maxout's champion, but he has worked his way back through. And as you can kind of see here, he has not had too much trouble as far as the game count will tell you in losers. So that is a fairly dominant losers run. And KC bringing some people up here, but once again, we got one guy left. Kansas City having some trouble taking our own tournament. Been that way for a while, but that's okay. No Thank You is a Dulcin player. He is a Ultra Mega Diamond Zirconium Dulcin or something like that.
Frankincense.
Frankincense, yes. The Myrrh Dulcin.
Yeah.
Is that racist?
I don't think so.
Okay,
it's 'tis
cool.
the season, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, you jerk.
Hey, I don't care. I'm all about consumerism and capitalism. And so let me tell you guys at home watching the stream how not to prepare for a tournament that you expect to do well at. Also, we have a little bit of a downtime here because InGamer is playing a different match. Number 1, do not get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Do not. Number 2, do not stay hydrated. Number 3, do not eat
any food. Anything whatsoever.
Number 4, do not have a broken pancreas.
And don't play any matches prior to you playing in bracket.
Yeah, more importantly, number 4, don't warm up at all. Go in stark ass cold.
All right, so
here we go. Winners finals.
Got the players.
Peaceful, STL Peaceful, not KC. If you're following along at home with the Moo bot, they have him in there as KC against Iowa's own InGamer 3K.
In3 gamer? We'll just do that.
An In3 gamer?
In3 gamer? Somebody typing in the wrong names here?
There's been nobody to stop Peaceful's rampage of EX shoulder into EX headbutt on block. Except for InGamer now stands in his way.
That's right.
I don't know, Michael. I don't know, Michael Webb. I don't know.
All right.
I slobber knocked that boy last time we played online. He evaded me this time.
This is not losers round 4. That is a lie.
This is winners finals. It's a 3 out of 5 set. Fight. Winner goes on to grands, and we will conclude our Street Fighter V bracket for tonight. Peaceful, excellent spacing with the fireball, making the jump. Now, InGamer should have pretty solid understanding of this Urian matchup, having played against Jamarvelous, which is Omaha's own Urian player.
I believe we had around 17 entrants, Mike.
Yeah, something like that. Exclamation point bracket will get you guys there.
Yeah.
Back to neutral here. The same range we saw Peaceful throw a fireball and anti-earth crouch fierce, this time being a lot more liberal with the jumps, basically telling InGamer that you've got to, if you want to anti-air me, you got to spin the bar. And InGamer, slow and steady wins the race. In this case, a DP for a DP. Hey, have another one. This is the kind of things that make you get to winners finals. Sometimes you just have those days where all your DPs work, all your wake up Tatsus work.
Ready, here comes another one.
Oh man, condition him on the ground. Oh, that white life.
Oh my goodness.
You're dead.
Oh no.
Told you. I told you.
Round 2. Fight.
A little bit of a panic button there. But that's the thing is, like, it was kind of like a reverse, like a weird conditioning cycle because Peaceful did 2 EX reversals in a row.
Yep.
So the InGamer's like, you know what? I'm gonna do that too. And Peaceful's like, nah, I'm the more of a scumbag here.
Yeah. Do you know scumbags have that anti-scumbag tech?
Yeah.
So
he won't do it again.
Nice reaction on the headbutt whiff to try and close the distance.
Yeah. I never noticed till I've been on this stage with the headphones on. The crows are loud as fuck.
Yes, they are.
I thought a little girl was screaming in my ear. So -2 on the shoulder. 3-frame jab from Karin can definitely challenge. In the driver's seat right now is InGamer. Has the corner. Pressure on deck. Big overhead to open him up. What's the setup here? I like just going straight for the B&B damage. Goes for the meaty afterwards. Second one coming out, no V reversal by Ingamer. Content to just take the mix-up. That's meaty as hell. Oh, but Ingamer answers right back. It's full super here, gotta spend it. We talked earlier, will it kill? No question about it. What? Rest in peace, everybody at home with headphones. That never not, doesn't, double negative, can't not kill. Peaceful. What kind of witch magic?
You know when it's your day.
This is Peaceful's tournament to win.
That's your day. You get that 1 HP.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Update the bracket, my man.
Update the bracket.
Update.
It's already. We can just wrap it up.
Oh no! Hit one.
Oh yeah. Boop.
Save and then yeah.
Yeah.
Ingamer not taking likely that. I can just imagine Blake going, what? In his in-gamer voice.
We had
That's so stupid. Oh, okay. Good reaction. Excellent autocorrect. Thank you very much, Street Fighter 5 engine. Big damage. We're going to have one more, too, because his Peaceful does have the meter. Ooh, no DP.
Yep.
Choosing to save that meter. Ingamer very strong fundamentals at that spacing, daring him to jump out. And I mean, this is the thing is like once you've content to stay on the ground, Urian can just run buck wild.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. How do you stop such violence? To quote a young Chris Becco of Fire Team.
Such reckless
violence. Peaceful, trying to go 2-0 here in this winner's final set.
It's just complete and utter lack of respect.
I can feel Ingamer's frustration and his thirst for blood.
Yes.
His thirst for this Urian, Slim Shady looking blood with his teal belt buckle. It's like, what's the defining part of this? What? Just the double knee presses over and over again. There is no rest for the wicked, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
I mean, here's the thing, though, is Peaceful has demonstrated he's one of those players where you're going to have to convince him to stop, otherwise he's just going to run you over.
Nice. That is a rough situation, though, when Endgamer feels that he has to use EXDP to beat knee press.
Oh, wow.
That's how you know how badly things have gone.
It's just, you know, it's one of those things. Those are the ones you want to anti-air, though.
Yeah.
Oh, could have had the frame trap off that early shoulder. It's okay though. You're in a damaged monster. He'll find a way to pick it back up.
Using the invincibility from EX headbutt to dodge the cross up.
Yeah, really. I mean, the thing is about the knees too is like depending on where it works, it operates like a dive kick. Okay, base out of shimmy. That's a huge tell. How's Ingamer going to use it?
Oh, and the overhead. All right, so Endgamer bringing it back.
Hold on. I'm not convinced that Peaceful's dead yet.
Yes. Wait for it.
I'm not convinced.
Wait for it.
I'm not even convinced. Karin wins. Not even convinced. I'm not convinced.
Even it up 1-1. So.
Okay. Wait. Okay. All right. The game now says 1 win over Ingamer.
That's right.
So pretty consistent start here. I think people outside are like, what are they doing?
I know.
Why did everything just go quiet?
Well, they'll ask that question in like, I don't know, 10 seconds.
Nice block. Okay, so I mean, like I said, Ingamer's got a pretty good handle on the. I mean, these are the common Urian setups.
Yep.
That being said, though, Peaceful can definitely adjust here. Oh, goes for the shimmy, a little too late. Good idea.
I would have got counter hit by that.
Wow, still threatening here with that dash forward, dash back. And Urian can really get a lot of power going in his wheelhouse if he can space those dashes to get the dash up forward medium punch, dash up crouch medium kick, especially if you're sniffing out that the other player is really scared of the throw.
Ever since that first, it feels like this has just progressively gotten more and more in Endgamer's favor.
Just goes for the shimmy again. Yeah, it's little adjustments.
Yeah.
But that being said, though, I mean, we've seen the explosive offense that Peaceful's capable of. Excellent hit kick from off the stray fierce. Dead. It actually was touted as one of Karin's weaknesses in the early versions of the game, is that she got more damage off of not crush countering people.
Yeah.
And that's what you saw right there, because she could have went with stand roundhouse as a punish, but it would have got. I think it would have done the tail spin. So Endgamer now up 2-1 against Peaceful. Winners finals. This is a 3-set. Hopefully they haven't got up and walked away.
In that first game. Nope.
No, they're still there.
So in that first game, Peaceful had 3 EX headbutts that connected. In that last round alone, he had 3 that all were blocked.
Yep. So that means Endgamer this is when you play in person, you start to kind of feel the tension coming off the other human being sitting across from you, and it's not about the LP at this point. Nice block. That's negative, but the spacing kept him safe. Great jump in by Endgamer. Has the corner here. What's the Yoki setup?
Still have the armor. There it is.
Absolutely fantastic use of the armor and a throw with the cherry on top. Oh wow, unsafe sweep. Gonna get out of jail for free though. Catches him trying to walk out of pressure. Endgamer with a boot ready to go. Plus on activation here, Peaceful trying to find some advantage here with the Aegis Reflector up. Has to be careful with those charged fireballs, because that's just going to give Endgamer that much more time to EX underneath them.
Yep. It's a very confident escape from the Aegis Reflector.
Wow, excellent fucking challenge there. Still has to deal with the Reflector, no overhead coming. Scramble situation. Scrambled eggs here. Breakfast on deck. Breakfast sandwich.
Gonna do it.
Oh my god, he just goes for the throw.
The American reset.
Actually, it's really smart. If he would have went for the back throw and got the more meter off that, that would have been actually the best possible play. Okay, Peaceful getting a little bit too greedy putting the tan on. Shimmy now is only 1 for 2. Challenge. Oh wow, that's the Peaceful classic, baby. He's out He's out to steal your LP.
That's right.
I mean, Endgamer's got to be careful, man, when he gets hot in a call like that, because if we saw, that's how he lost game 1.
Yep.
It's kind of a weird return to neutral though, from a mental perspective, because you're like, oh okay, I see you.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I see you. Like I did to Focra too. He did EX Bullhorn, and then I did EX DP, and it was like, come on. Big damage here, launcher, shoulder, stand medium punch, nice delay wake up. Peaceful with the setup. Oh, good damage incoming.
Just spinning the meter, take the round.
It's not gonna kill.
Yep.
It's not gonna kill. All right, he needs one more setup here to take out Peaceful. Urian wants. Oh no, he's dead.
Final round. Fight.
I've got the curse of James Chen right now.
Will it kill?
Yeah, will it kill though?
70% health.
Yeah, not in time. EX knee press, very strong tool to get in, and especially for a character like Karin, who does not have a readily anti-air without meter. Hey, how about this infinite though? Reality stone on deck. Oh man, Peaceful 2.
Goodness.
Peaceful 2 focused on the ground game, allowing that jump in.
Endgamer just constantly baiting for that EX headbutt, and then it finally came.
Give us that player cam. So Peaceful, not out of the tournament though, but in losers finals, where he will play the winner of RTY and TG in last month's Maxout champion TGL. No, thank you. Who, despite getting knocked into losers early on by one Focra, has now made his way up to losers semifinals. I believe. Yes, there he is. RTY has told me before we sat down, he was like, no matter who wins here, it doesn't matter if we don't beat No Thank You, because No Thank You bodied young man Ray Sean last time these guys played, our last Max Out in September.
Yep.
And he's been talking all day about how he wants to play that Dawson player.
Yep.
With his waifu shirt.
Yeah, if you take a glance at the bracket, since he went to losers, you can see he's not dropped another game. So he has been on the warpath in losers since he went to losers.
So Ray Sean is very much a man of, if this character can beat me, it is a bad matchup for Balrog.
6'4", Dawson.
And I would heavily disagree.
7'3" Dawson.
That Dawson has a favorable matchup against the Titan that is Barlog.
Barlogo.
Barlog wins. So Rayshawn needs to stay out of his own head.
See, Balrog's strength is his rudeness, and that just like washes right off of Dalsim's shoulder, that inner piece thing.
He has the inner piece, the yoga,
Yep.
the elephant. And Rayshawn, we had to leave. When I said one of the reasons why I didn't even warm was that we go buy that HDMI cable. I went with Rayshawn, and he was saying, "Why don't I join Ominous? I'm already part of an esports team. It's called KMBC." He was said that he will go one game Balrog, and if things don't go,
the way he wants,
the way that Balrog needs it to go, then he will go to Nikali. So losers semifinals here. Still a 2 out of 3 set. This is losers. No, it's not. Losers finals is peaceful in it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So this is semis.
Yes.
One of the things that Rayshawn looking for here is the thrust kick. That's the new move that he got in season 2.5. Actually, yeah, there it was right there. A great low pro move. Early shimmy, trying to establish there. Man, that thrust kick, it low pros and it stops all these dash punches. And I said one of No Thank You's biggest strengths as a player is his drill spacing. Crush Counter, the movie, Ronda Rousey getting boxed around here.
Yeah, very rarely do you see him do a drill that does not hit the toes.
Yeah, he's very, very well spaced on that.
Yeah.
Man, caught Rayshawn pressing buttons after the crouch medium kick. This is back and forth here. Have to use V reversal to deal with the carpet. Still got to burn for a little bit. A lot of white damage. And that's one of the scary things about Dalsim is that non-light attack buttons build white damage in Street Fighter V. And that, look, that is the crouch medium kick in there. Heard around the world. That probably did like 150 damage because of all the white life built up.
Yeah, you saw that TGL No Thank You did go for the instant overhead, so we'll see if Rayshawn pays attention to that.
Yeah, the Dalsim classic.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
did whiff, but he did go for it earlier, and it would have killed had it not whiffed because Rayshawn was blocking low.
Thrust kick, man. Okay. I might have changed my opinion slightly
on this matchup
about just because the thrust kick is like
seems pretty good.
It's like Street Fighter 2 because you can just none of Balrog's dash punches hit low in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
So you can just spam low forward, and he just runs into him.
Makes sense.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Low pro moves are kind of rare though, but Dalsim definitely the king of them with the slide, the thrust kick. And like I said, man, that white life is building up, and No Thank You just chipping away. Oh, no punish there. Opts for the dash up on the block sweep. Oh my God! Spin to meter and get stuffed. How do you feel? That's how it feels to be Kin Masters.
That is
difficult spot. Rayshawn probably already thinking about Nikali. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
He's gonna blow super. There's nothing Rayshawn can do if he just blows super right now. Oh, okay. Goes for the stunner. So. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I talked to Rayshawn a little bit. He was like, if I go one game Balrog, and that was specifically the move he called out.
Yeah.
The thrust kick makes this matchup very hard for Balrog to get in.
Yeah, that's,
yep. And we definitely saw it. I mean, no thank you putting on a clinic of how to deal with dash punch. So the thing is like, the thing that I point out about Rayshawn's match there, here, go back to the player cam real quick,
going back to character
is that
select.
he got a lot of damage off that range for staying fierce.
Yeah.
Because it was crush countering the shit out of No Thank You, and then he just stopped. So I think you could still see some success with Balrog at that range, but I'm not a Balrog main. I can't speak 100% what the adjustment needs to be.
I feel like it'd be pretty difficult because I mean, it would definitely involve a fundamental change in how you're approaching that matchup specifically, which can be very difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so back to Nikali. Rayshawn's first Street Fighter V character. Kind of a lot of violent differences though here in this in this character though. So Rayshawn gonna have to kind of shake some dust off in a hurry if he wants to make this switch matter. Yeah, and man, No Thank You just mauling right now. Plus frames. All of this is plus. Look at him, just all over the place. The rushdown Dalsim that we haven't seen since Alpha. Man, it is just going circles right now. Okay, 3-frame jab, reversal to just, oh, wow. Whew. Man, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard matchup.
Yep.
Or I mean, not hard matchup, it's hard as a player to switch like this, especially when you're against proficient Dalsim like No Thank You. No Thank You doing a fantastic job with these normals right now. I think Rayshawn just needs to slow down. Just one half step. So we see him trying to use the dive kick right there to try to blow up that stand light punch anti-air. And man, no thank you though. Every button just finding a mark. Like V-reversal doesn't work. The only thing Rayshawn hasn't tried yet is DP.
Yep.
Only thing he hasn't tried yet. Safely spaced drill all day. Just holding back. Thrust, stand medium kick, have another. +2 medium kick on Nikali though. Haven't really seen it a whole lot. Man, this is just...
Yeah, this has got to be really frustrating.
Hey man, Dalsum is the older brother character.
Yeah.
Where your older brother picks stretchy arm guy and then
Stretchy arm guy.
beats all the kids on your street.
Yeah.
And then when you finally beat stretchy arm guy, then you bust out the Blanca.
Yeah.
And then you just can't do anything about it.
Jump fierce electricity.
Yeah, jump roundhouse. Yeah, you just can't do anything about it. Okay.
All right, so TGL, no thank you. Moving on into losers finals, where he will play Mr. Peaceful from STL.
So Rayshawn was Kansas City's last hope there. No, thank you. Feeling pretty good about himself. Got a little smile on. He's just feeling good.
He still has yet to drop a game since he went to losers.
Yep. Well, he's proving why he was a Maxout champion last month, and that was he beat Geef Kid twice to assure his victory.
Yep.
What's going on in Peaceful's head right now, though? What's he thinking about? What's this?
EX headbutt.
What is this mastermind plotting?
I don't. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him
on the camera.
Yeah, he goes. I am a.
He's like, oh no, don't pay any attention to me. Look at how unassuming I am.
I'm such an innocent guy.
Yeah.
I just got my suit on.
Yeah.
With my scarf because the air is brisk.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah. I'm chilling in my Kohl's t-shirt.
Got my sunglasses on, my white hair.
Going
no
right
problem. Oh, look at this innocent-looking Indian man. Destroy,
Yeah, crush,
kill. Oh, baby.
Going banana hammock.
It might be November, but it is summertime at Kanzuki Estate nighttime.
So we'll kind of see how Peaceful's kind of reckless force in style goes against
the immovable object of no thank you.
Oh my.
Well, hey man, both these players, like I said, things just find their mark.
Built a bar, used a bar.
Yeah. Wow, nice answer.
Oh,
hey.
goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Sneaky reset. What a madman. What a schemer. No V-reversal? Yeah. He's like, I don't need that. I need mirrors. I need to look at myself with the sunglasses. Oh, I'm charging. Think I'm holding back because I'm a pacifist? Oh, he looked for the stand roundhouse confirm. He's got to make something happen, and he's not going to get it. I think he caught the startup of a shoulder. Good God Almighty.
Round 2.
Been ham-hocking each other. Fist flying. Ooh, no fly zone. I'm still charging in. Oh, a little Dalsum shimmy. Man, it feels really bad when you get shimmied by Dalsum. It feels awful.
The big, then just like the big, oh no.
I feel like if you got shimmied by like Makoto. All right, Sunny D on screen. What? Oh, who gives a shit? I'm Urian.
He's coming.
Up. Hey, have one. What's the setup here? Stand medium punch?
Grab.
Yeah. Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Not a lot Urian can get out of the cross slide kick.
An unfortunate drop at the end there.
Look. No, but what if TLG no thank you is the mastermind?
Oh yeah, like went into like on purpose.
He goes, you know what, Kansas City? Y'all free.
On purpose goes into losers.
He goes, this St. Louis cat, free.
It's some old school like Bushido type stuff. Wants to put his back against the wall.
He wants to let the opponent stab him first so he gets the killing blow.
Yeah.
Nuts. All right, power bombs.
Some sort of modern day Sikh samurai.
I gotta say, shout out to No Thank You for not picking the Halloween Dalsum costume. That thing is impossible to deal with.
It's a quality excuse at least.
Man, the well-spaced drills, so good. Okay, let's see. Let's see Peaceful go for the damage here.
Bread and butter.
Man,
double dash.
Here you go, vitamin D. Taste the sun. You said butt? Man, if that forward medium punch didn't kill though,
dude.
Boy,
the cheeky,
Boy.
the cheeky, meaty overhead gale.
Boy. Yeah. And it's the thing is like, you know, TLG, or excuse me, yeah, no thank you. I always want to call him Homura too, because that's his online handle.
Yeah.
If no thank you, you know, he's watched his matches. He knows Peaceful is going to let that reversal rip.
This is one of those matches that I talk about, like, that just grind me up, where you're playing the match and you just feel like you got stray hit a couple times, but you have no life.
You
All
look
of a
up and
sudden.
you're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Peaceful trying to get something started here. One more reflector on deck. Puts hands on him. Trying to condition, man. Yep. One touch. One touch and I'm on him. I agree, George. When we all sit up here, in our ivory tower, we look down upon these peasants playing on stream and we're like, of course you were going to get headbutt right there.
Yeah.
Of course he was going to do dash punch. Dummy. Scramble City right now.
Got STL.
Homura trying to pump the brakes on Urian.
STL throwing. That, man, the looping, just like Dalsum jump arc is just.
I really like that. Man, this rushdown style of Dalsum is so refreshing to watch, because the only Dalsum we have in KC is very reserved. He's going to hold on to it. Oh! Dalsum's going to die, though. Oh, he just slides out. He's like, nah, I control the sun.
All right, so
2-0.
This is also not loser semis.
Peaceful got to think about it.
This is a loser finals.
He's like, but I did the thing. I reflected the ball.
I used Aegis Reflector in its intended capacity.
Yeah, I was going to do one of those sick death combos where he gets like 98 hits because I got a Dalsum super on top of it. Oh, needed to see damage right there on that neutral jump medium kick.
Action Jackson throwing some shade on Peaceful.
Shout out to Action Jackson. Never forget that matchup knowledge you gave me on that Rufus and KIT, buddy. All right, barbecue in effect here. Urian at home at the beach. Dive kick to safety.
Nice
we've
blocks,
seen it.
nice
We've seen
blocks.
it. Good defense by no thank you. Still gonna find damage. This should kill. Yep.
Goodness.
I'm really glad. Well, Peaceful, I guess he didn't have the bar. I was in the wrong side, but Peaceful managing to get out of that without spinning a bar. Peaceful got to find something out, though.
This is kind of similar to how it went in Game 2, where Peaceful did take round 1. So just taking the damage and running with it. I agree.
Okay, other side cross up. Not sure if we're going to see another critical art confirm in this set, but you got to put that in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Street Fighter V, a game of every situation counts.
Ooh,
See
nice
you later.
teleport out.
Yeah, that was not meaty. Oh my God, the pinata is just up there. I can just feel how mad Urian is. He's like,
Marvel.
what? He goes, what? What?
Can you imagine, like, if Dalsum could move the camera like in Marvel?
Well, technically, Dalsum
Oh my goodness.
was like the best character in Marvel 2. He was just so inhumanly hard to play. That's what I read. They're like, if you could play Dalsum to his potential in Marvel 2, he's the best character. Just like he looks like he's the best character in Street Fighter V right now with no thank you at the helm.
Yeah, he is.
Find one.
Can he make it all the way to Grand Finals without dropping a game?
I don't know. We got elevator combos here.
Oh.
Oh, this is dirty. Go for the damage. Another reset. He's dropping him. What a scumbag. Get that LP, son.
That is...
He really wants to stun. Stun or death. Choose one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he didn't chose stun. That's the wrong answer. Look at him. He's like, show it off.
Peaceful on the board.
Peaceful on the board. He's like, you know what? My reckless violence is going to find a way. It's going to find a way, and I'm going to make it count.
Standing over him in that hammock.
Okay. See, I think the only Urian to go suit off is blue Urian. If you're not doing blue man Urian with the suit off,
Yeah?
you're doing it wrong. Every other Urian, keep your damn shirt on, son.
Put that armor on and...
You think you're big? Look at Zangief. You ain't big.
You should be able to knock those smug shades off his face.
Yeah, they definitely need to have more things like that. Yeah.
forcing
All right.
his way in, but just gets thrown out.
Yeah, we haven't really seen an answer off of the EX needs, and if Peaceful's not going to use the frame advantage, he's got to repurpose that meter.
Yeah. So he's got armor, so the next time he gets knocked down, oh goodness. I was going to say watch for like light headbutt.
Oh man. See, the thing is like the throw worked out, but that got. See, I'm telling you,
yeah.
like that's what No Thank You is looking for in the scramble.
Yep.
So if you pick up on that immediately, and I know again it's easy for me to say in my ivory tower, but when somebody is throwing you as their defensive option every time instead of blocking, you gotta employ the shimmy. You have to employ something to beat it, because that means they're panicked. And I like that Peaceful is choosing to back up. He's like, you know what? Just let Dawson wear himself out, push himself out of range, and then I need to find out with a countermeasure. Great anti-air. Oh, no follow-up, though. Could have got a shoulder. No problem. Going to make it back up here. The nerves are real right now. Peaceful dropping some of these B&Bs. Take a deep breath. And, man, excellent placement of that flame carpet. Look at the gray life matching Urian's hair color right now. Errant super. Hey. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh man, just get in your car and drive.
Jesus
back to
Christ!
Kirksville. Goodness! Just get out, unplug.
Oh my God! Just now, everybody's catching up out there.
Oh man!
Logging off.
Logging up. Oh man, time to go to the garage.
Yeah, time to take a breather after that one, baby. All right, TLG, no thank you. Back in a good position here. All right, damage, resets. Oh man. All right, no thank you though. He's like, you know what? You had your quote time in the sun.
Yeah, you can take your hype. Nice.
But I'm going to end this with a jump back light punch. There's my jump back. I'm just waiting for the light punch.
So he does almost have super. Yeah, he's got super again.
God.
And there's that instant overhead.
There's that jump back light punch.
So while we're all
our grand finals.
Both dudes taking it in stride. Good times.
Our grand finals is In-Gamer and TGL, no thank you. So, last Maxout, which was September 9th, we had our grand finals was, our winners finals was Geef Kid and TGL, no thank you.
Yep.
We were carpool buddies. Losers finals was Erratic Menace and Geef Kid.
Yep.
And then our grand finals was TGL, no thank you, and Geef Kid. And TGL took it without a reset. In-Gamer was not here last time.
Yep.
And now In-Gamer in grand finals against TGL, no thank you. So again, guys, I want to thank you very much for hanging out with us this evening. We are broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming Center in Kansas City, Kansas, sponsored in part by Zowie. Those BenQ monitors, you can see they are everywhere today. If it has a monitor displaying an image that is hooked up to power and is playing a video game, it is being powered by those Zowie BenQ monitors. Those are also the monitors used at every single major across North America and beyond. And really excited to partner with Zowie to give the event a little more of that esports polish, you know? I really like the head-to-head setup. It was, as a streamer, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna need splitters, I'm gonna need a converter, and it was like, nope. One HDMI in here, one HDMI out here, good to go.
Yep.
And speaking of good to go, grand finals here. In-Gamer 3K on the winner's side, TGL no thank you on loser's side. Let's get it started. So, Karin will not have access to an Aegis reflector. Got to navigate around here. I don't know about In-Gamer's experience with Dawson. I think he played Guilty in the early days of Season 1 Street Fighter. But after that, I'm not really sure. This is largely unknown as far as a play, and I don't know about No Thank You's experience with Karin other than plays online a lot, and Karin is a very popular character online.
Does STL have or Kirksville have a Karin? Or is it just him
imagine.
Is it just him and Geek Kid?
I think it's him, Geek Kid, and one other guy.
Yeah.
They're also suffering from the Street Fighter boost. So smart of TGL, no thank you, not to move the screen and let that white life. I want to see one jab. I want to see a jab do 300 damage right here.
Yep. And it's so brutal because, I mean, even if he's blocking, that means that white life isn't regenerating.
Yeah,
so.
it's just still, and that's the thing. Oh, a fireball.
Light fireball. The 310 damage light fireball.
Heard around the world, baby.
So that's it still. Oh,
hey,
nice
there's the shimmy we talked about earlier.
Do it.
I'm not even going to say anything.
Nope.
Good job, in-gamer. So good combo. Okay.
So dead.
Good combo. Excellent time spent in the training room. Good job, everybody. Well done. All right, in-gamer.
Bread and butter.
In-gamer out front, but don't count no thank you out. I always wonder, like, no thank you is like such a disrespectful yet polite thing, and I always wonder, like, because his online handle's Homura, like very anime, very Japanese-esque, and I wonder, like, what's the play behind no thank you? Maybe he's just like the saltiest MF on the planet, you know? Oh, okay, in-gamer trying to reach out, trying to punish that fireball, but well spaced by no thank you. Now has complete control of the corner.
He is
that Saturday barbecue, baby. Welcome to Kansas City.
And unlike in-gamer, he did not have to use his super, so he does have the meatball.
He does. The thing is, what I like about no thank you, whenever he does let super rip, even if it doesn't combo, he's always cognizant of the space, and can he hold on to it?
Right.
Because if he can hold on to it, man, that's a problem coming out of Dhalsim. It's a stalking flare a la Dormammu. The Dread one.
Burn to Cinder. Chaotic Flame.
Yeah, stalking flare.
I have Agamotto.
I've come to Dhalsim. I've come to bargain. Hey, great spacing, man. No thank you. Just holding this corner down. No escape for in-gamer. The jump has failed. The forward movement has failed. Okay, we find a sweep though, and wake up jab. Nah, I'm gonna chop those locks off, little girl.
That was a nice throw tech a little earlier from in-gamer off the reset.
Got to deal with it. Opts not to teleport. Put that in your back pocket. Pay attention to the next EX fireball.
Ooh.
Instant overhead. In-gamer reacting appropriately. Finds the jump.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take the damage.
This first game going to be so important to get that momentum.
He is still trigger for the mix-up.
Yeah, not gonna be long
Almost
though.
Out.
Smart idea by in-gamer just to back off. Oh my god though, down to a jab and a crouch light kick sweep gonna take, or slide gonna take it. No thank you. Up one game. If you're not familiar with the double elimination bracket, winner side, loser side. If you lose a game in a double elimination bracket, go to loser's bracket. So in-gamer has not lost yet, meaning no thank you has to win 3 games to knock in-gamer to loser's bracket, then he has to win 3 more to win the tournament, whereas in-gamer only needs to win 3 games, and so far no thank you keeping 1 out of his grasp. Back to the neutral here. It's like the most important thing about the Dhalsim neutral is the white light that builds up. Because it feels like you're defending, like much like you said, you're defending. He has hit in-gamer 3 times.
Yep.
Look how much life is gone. And then it frustrates you because common player mindset is if you get beat on the ground, the first instinct you do is I want to jump. And no thank you has been out of space where he can control that jump spacing every time. Very strong Dhalsim play right here. And to think about it, Dhalsim's teleport, basically his reversal.
Yeah.
Even if in-gamer would have been able to land a meaty right there, he has so much life. He can take that. He can make that wager.
Yep. Yeah, and it's so tough because like normally if you've got like a bunch of white life, the typical thing is you just back up, get a little space, and let it come back. But he can just keep you in block stun, and you just keep blocking those long moves that.
Yeah, right there. That's the range where in-game wants to jump, and you saw that preemptive fierce punch by the reverse yoga sniper. Excellent confirm. I agree with the meter use. You're going to get it back. It's been a pretty slow-paced set between these guys. Wow, nice meaties back and
just
forth
like
here.
that, just turns it on. That is such a brutal thing with Dhalsim in this game, is that just like that, he can switch from sitting out and sitting away from you. You know, he's just building up white life, chipping away at you, and then all of a sudden he's just on you.
It's very, and it's very scary, especially with a player as proficient as Homura is, young Tyler, I believe that's his name.
Yep.
He's shifting gears like a race car. It's not one of these things where you can tell, oh, he's in defensive stance.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's trying to press the offense. It's back and forth.
Yep.
Goes for the meaty, sniffs it out, still going to pick up some damage here. Looking for the corner here. In-gamer trying to build a little white life of his own, but you push yourself out, and all of a sudden, Dawson's back to having advantage again.
Yep.
I think that's, matchup tip 101 is when you knock Dawson down, do not go for the cross-up, because he will get away from you. Teleport, low pro, the cross-up just never seems worth it. Ooh, what a whiff punish. In-gamer. I feel like if Ryu was a good character, he would have switched to Ryu in this matchup.
Yeah.
In-gamer often known to switch to Shoto's in Street Fighter 4 if he was uncomfortable with the matchup. Oh, nice. Sniffs out the V reversal, finds a throw. Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, no thank you, getting a little too hot in the collar. Too buttonsy, maybe.
Nice patience.
Wow.
Nice.
Excellent patience. And you can't teach that. You can't go in the trading room and practice patience.
Yep.
You have to have that beat into you.
Yep.
Like, you can't, and that's part of the experience. That's part of the growth as a player, is when you realize this is when I do nothing. This is when doing nothing is the best option.
Yep.
And man, I cannot.
Gamer trying to tell no thank you. He's not going to go to losers that easily.
Yeah, and I can't understate how much you have to have that beat into you. So excellent play, but no thank you. I mean, very tight on life. More of a passive in-game we're seeing right here. Yeah, I should clarify, my Ryu comment stems from if Ryu still had an invincible DP. And maybe a low 4 worth of shit.
Action Jackson, didn't you see the tier list? Ryu's like bottom. He's so bad, right?
Action Jackson's Ryu, I believe, could be Dawson.
Definitely.
on the average, though, I don't know. See, this is what I was talking about. So he realizes there's no hit confirm, but he still gets a setup out of it.
Yep.
Still going to use that meter. Full throttle, no thank you right now. In-gamer challenging with an EXDP. Down to the wire here. Oh, he tried to jab and got counter hit.
Yeah.
Man, that instant air teleport, still spaced, still so meaty on the way down, completely blowing up in-gamer's attempt to blow that up with a button. Button priority be damned, man. It works and it don't. Take it out of the game. No. Man, one hit so far in this round.
Finally, just a little bit of disrespect from in-gamer.
Well, so one of the things in-gamer was talking about Evo is like, I want to see more people use DP during strings.
Yeah.
He said because people get too complacent with their tried and true.
Yep.
This is my block string, this is my frame trap, blah, blah, blah. They autopilot through it. And he's like, I want to see people start EXDPing through more normal, like during normals. And it's like,
yeah, it's like, that's one of the, it sounds like, it seems really scrubby, but there's a lot of times where if someone blocks Mika's target combo,
right,
I'll just do the Peach afterwards because it's -5, but the Peach will beat him.
Right.
TGL, no
talking
thank
about
you.
beating.
Yeah. Goodness. And that'll do it. And
okay.
So TGL, no thank you, with a dominating first half of Grand Finals.
Now let's take a look at the player cam there. The next Maxout will be probably in January, Action Jack. We're on a two-month timer. So keep your eyes peeled in case the SRK for the next one.
We got the reset.
All right, so in-gamer now, man, how do you respond to a 3-0 blow up? What's up, Watson? Sorry you're not feeling well, my lad. I really like that no thank you takes those whip punishes and he goes, neat.
Do it again.
Have another one.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of those where you just kind of feel like it just kind of feels like you're watching the same round.
But it's okay though. It's one of these things where I mean, think about it though. If you beat somebody 3-0, why the hell would you change?
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, Endgamer trying to get some momentum back. Spin 2 bars.
Yep, doing full damage.
Yeah, Shimmy's gonna find a stun. Clear it out. Get this combo. Not gonna be able to kill. Doesn't go for the reset. Thought we were gonna see the cheeky crouch jab reset that Karn players get the diamond off of.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how to get the diamond?
Do this.
Do this. Wait till you have 2 bars.
Take all that LP.
Yeah. All right, condition for the throw. Has the meaty. Nice. I really like Endgamer taking advantage of these times when No Thank You hangs himself out to dry.
Yep.
Goes up for that pinata. Can't clear the hurdle though. Meaty as hell.
Yep.
Have 2. Fiery protein on board. See, okay, that was the button he was ready for last time.
Yep.
Stand strong.
Ooh.
Oh my God, the scramble situation. Eggs on deck.
I think he tried to shimmy, but he didn't get far enough away.
Man, that was kind of a tough decision for Endgamer right there, because if he spent the meter to anti-air, he wouldn't have any meter to like follow up and get damage.
Yeah.
All right, trying to read a limb, using the shoulder to get in. Nobody home. Yeah, trying to whip punish. Easier said than done. 6 frames of lag, Arenos.
Oh man, Watson, that's super cool. When they reset all the ranks, when AE drops, it'll only take me a little bit to get back to silver. Forever silver.
All right, back in the corner here again. Like you said 1,000 times before, look at that gray life. Just stand light kick, probably worth 150 damage.
He's ready for it.
Yep.
So now you saw that in the last game, that worked a couple times, but now No Thank You's sitting and waiting for it in strings.
I mean, that's the thing too, and it's like when you're at that kind of, Dawson doesn't need to press the advantage that hard.
Yeah.
So, go.
And I can definitely feel
Endgamer on the board.
On the board, first game of set 2.
Close set.
So I definitely believe more in the invincible DPs during strings for against like Dalsim, because Dalsim isn't going to necessarily going to eat you up with a huge like 65% combo for whiffing it. So
he can definitely rack it up though.
Yeah.
And then like that's kind of extra credit for Dalsim, because you know he's like 80 damage, 30 damage, 30 damage, 80. You know, that's how he builds it up. And when you give him that free crush counter, that free DP punish, man, you made your job a lot harder. But, you know, what character doesn't? Man.
Oh, my.
No jab?
So that's that same kick that hit him to Sol to steal that 1 round.
Yeah, not quite close enough to hold the screen. And I mean, this is what Endgamer's very good at. Very good at saying, look at my life lead. I've got 60 seconds to hold back.
Yep.
The most powerful button in the world, because you are not going to grab me. You are Dalsim.
Man,
See?
those
Get your hands
drills,
off me.
That drill spacing is immaculate.
Yeah, it's very strong. Very good. And it's not something you really want to spend B reversal on either. I see at this point, though, one punch, Dalsim. One punch. One punch. Oh my God, the white light. It doesn't matter. It can still come back. Oh,
it's gonna be like
dear
a 500
Lord.
damage jab.
God almighty.
Blocks.
This defense,
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, the damage.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
That is unfortunate. And just like
oh my God. I would not have guessed in a million years that round would have concluded with an EXDP. I'm being 100% serious. Wow, man. I was getting on edge right there. That white life.
Yeah.
Endgamer making these straight hits count. Shimmy. Welcome to the dance. Yep, there you go. You're sure as fuck not throw teching twice in a row.
Now you can kind of see that Endgamer's really just going for damage, and he's going for straightforward stuff. He hasn't gone for a lot of like real cheeky stuff, and I think it's working out a lot better for him.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's the thing about this game and the conditioning.
Yep.
Is when you show somebody you're willing to reversal.
Ooh, drops. Hey.
Okay.
So in game we're up 2 games, 2 straight games.
I thought it was gonna be a commentary curse here.
Yeah.
When you show somebody that you are willing to reversal, as often as In-Gamer did in the first set, you think about that and you're like, time to hold back on this guy.
Yeah.
I need to go for baits.
Yep.
And so far, In-Gamer up 2-0 in the reset.
Yep.
A complete flip from what we saw in the first 3 games. And like it wears you out. Like when we saw that sequence whenever No Thank You had In-Gamer in the corner and nothing is finding a mark.
Yep.
That wears you out because you're like, what do I have to do to open this guy up?
Yep.
All right, No Thank You, making some strides here. Nah, slapped out of the sky. Good idea. So right there, we saw In-Gamer. Now In-Gamer's got to think about the block right there because normally Dawson players are going to go for the instant jump back light punch to try to nail that stun in, and instead No Thank You went for the meaty. It's a good decision because he has so much life, he can make that bet. If he bets wrong, he's got a lot of life. He can make another bet. He can make another guess to get that damage in. Because later on, it's going to matter though.
Because meterless and vulnerable DPs are awful, Watson.
Man, No Thank You. You've woken the beast. Dawson talks about the fire inside of him that will consume him and his village one day. It's about ready to consume Maxout right now. Both characters sitting on full resources. There's the final spot for that V-trigger. Looking for nice whip punish. I'm going to say looking for a slide there. In-Gamer needs to pick up the momentum here. Trying to bait out a throw.
Nice.
Finds one.
He's still got his trigger.
Goes for the shimmy. Excellent defense by No Thank You. Trying to find a way out of the circle. Or not the circle. No PUBG. Gotta drop that.
No PUBG.
Gotta drop that energy drink. Pain pills on deck.
In-Gamer is still technically ahead. And like I said, he's still got his trigger.
Oh my god.
It's big.
And a huge jump in over the stand roundhouse. Yeah. Boutons.
So I think you can kind of see the nerves setting in just a tiny bit.
Wow, giant miss right there. In-Gamer has taken to the sky these last 2 rounds and these big jumping.
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to the dance. The Space Jam. All right, will we see something cheeky? Oh, he did that cheeky. What? Blake, I hate
God. Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, dear.
All right, switch that player cam so everybody can see this.
Out of the chance.
He's already gone.
He's out of the chance.
He's like, you want to see a teleport, Dawson? I'll show you a teleport. All right, hugging his boy. Blank in the background. That is going to conclude Street Fighter V for Maxout. January, no bamboozled. Damn, dude, that really got me, Watson.
Your grand champion.
Grand champion. So let's flip over to our bracket page here so we can count it down. Got to let our TO staff catch up here, but that is so I'll try to go walk here. So we have first place In-Gamer, second place No Thank You, third place Peaceful, fourth place Rayshawn, fifth place tie for Kiko and Robbie V, sixth place tie Focra and Catgirlfanatic, seventh place Dick the Tony. Dick the Tony. You don't really. There needs to be a comma there.
Dick the Tony.
Chachi, and that's it. Or Valteria.
Yep.
All right, guys. So that's your vaguely your top 8 again. Exclamation point bracket. We'll catch you guys up if you want to follow along and see how the story of today's events played out. I want to give a special shout out to you guys watching from home. Really appreciate all the follows. I think I had 1 new subscriber. So anyways, I'm Coach Dyc. Go to the commentary panel. There's a commentary panel down there. And then you can switch them with the arrows. And then refresh the scene. Oh, you gotta let it load. Now go back. Hey, all right. So I'm Robbie V, Coach Dyc. I want to give a special thanks to Rayshawn, Valteria, Focra, also on the mics. I'm missing somebody. I think that's everybody.
I think that is everybody.
That's everybody who jumped in. So again, it takes a community to run this thing. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us for Maxout. Coming up next on the stream, we're gonna take a quick break. When we return, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's debut here at Maxout will get underway. Pretty stacked bracket for that. This is the first Marvel tournament of the new, or the first max out for the new Marvel game. So
I know we got most of Casey's big guys here. I know Wraith came here straight after working a 12-hour overnight.
Damn.
That's how much he didn't want to miss the first.
Did he
max
not
out.
listen to my 5 steps to lose the tournament?
No, he did. He did.
Because he's already halfway there.
Yeah, I'm sure he hasn't eaten either. He probably brought a bunch of like Red Bull or something.
All right, guys, we're going to sign off here. So again, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite coming up next. Remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing fighting games is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys next time. I'll go up to event.
Right.
Event. We will see you guys next time.